Hey everybody, it's me, Endara. I'm back with more The Legend of Dragoon for the Sony PlayStation 1. Just gaming, what's up man? How are you? Dillo says sit down. What's up Dillo? My first time playing this game, although apparently I'm already 5 hours into the game. It didn't feel like I played it for 5 hours. I was doing like exercise challenges during my stream yesterday. So I probably only actually played like 3 hours, but let's just jump right back into the game. We had arrived at the Castle of Bale, and I believe our objective now is to find the home, the mother's house for one of my party members. His name is... Wait 1 second. His name is... Lavitz. So Dart's our main character. Lavitz is this like, is Dart's like bro who we met in a prison.
Oh, Shauna, you like that? Who's mommy's good boy?
And Shauna is a girl from our village that we knew really well, who got kidnapped, and we've already rescued her like really early in the game. So yeah.
Hey, listen.
So let's go. Imoel, what's up, man? Thanks for the share. Appreciate it. Now we want to go to Lavitz's mother's house. Also, there's...
How long will you be streaming?
Just gave me asked how long will I be
What's
streaming.
What's
Probably
good?
at least, I'd say at least 3 hours, if not a little bit more. I don't know, I just worked all day, a little bit tired, but now I'm home. And I've been excited. I've been thinking all day about playing this game, so... Because JRPGs are definitely my style of game. I think this is Lavitz's mother's house, which we haven't been in yet. So there's still 2 Stardusts in this town, I was told, that we're looking for, that we haven't found yet. How was everybody's day today? Anything interesting happened today? Lavitz says, Mom, I'm home. Oh, Lavitz, it's Lavitz. I was worried because I didn't hear from you for a long time. Sandora's resistance was tougher than I thought, but don't worry, we defeated them. Your late father would be proud to hear that. Lavitz, what about Helena? Helena's the prison, I think, right? Sorry, but I don't want her to be worried. Lavitz's mom looks really old. How old is Lavitz supposed to be? She looks like she's like geriatric. Just Gaming says I'm waiting for my Uber to go home. Yeah, I'll be playing for. I just got on Just Gaming. I'll be playing for a while. Dillo says I've been staring at my phone all day waiting for you to go live. I don't believe that, Dillo. I don't believe that for a second, man. Austin the Hybrid says day 2 check-in. How are we liking it so far? You know, JRPGs are definitely my thing, my favorite genre, and this one definitely has like that classic style that I like a lot. I love. I like that if you die, you get game over. I like that. So far, I like the characters and the world so far, but I'm still learning about the world. I don't know too much about it yet. The battle system and progression seem good, but again, it's really early in the game, so we'll see. For me, RPGs are really, it's like the end game and the post game that really make them for me. So it's just a little bit too early for me to really say, you know. Shauna, my son is a little awkward and stubborn, but he is very sweet-natured. Art's gonna say, good luck, Shauna. I'm gonna be a bro. Good luck, Shauna. Do you mean it for real? Dart, don't be so silly. Mom, Shauna is Dart's sweetheart. Oh, please, excuse me. If you don't make it clear, it hurts her. I will say so from now on. Oh, so my choice didn't even matter. K Blunts says, no TikTok tonight? No, I'm live on TikTok right now, K Blunts. I'm live on TikTok right now. I should be. My OBS says it's live. Dart says, I said it because otherwise Lavitz will be in trouble. Alright, so it looks like Lavitz's mother is kind of, she wants him to, like, find some woman to, like, impregnate so she can have a grandchild.
Hey, listen.
Oh, thank you for the share. Thank you. Lavitz says, well, I was commanded to defend Hoax, so I have to leave as soon as... You can have at least lunch, can't you? It'll be ready soon, honey. Oh, there's no need, but then again, maybe. My pleasure. How's everybody doing? What's up? I wish I didn't have work today, so I could have just streamed all day. That would have been the best. So we're still looking for, there's 2 Stardusts. I don't know where they are. I'm assuming that they're in this house, but they might not be. I don't know. Lunch is not ready yet. What are we going to do? Show me around your house. There's nothing interesting, but we can at least kill some time, walk around wherever you like, and I'll tell you about it.
It's so hot, Vegas dry heat, and the sun is killing me.
Kless says, I just responded to your DM. Omar B, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? This gaming says, it's so hot, Vegas dry heat, and the sun is killing me. It was pretty hot in New Jersey today. Felt like it was like maybe like the high 80s, I'm going to say. It was pretty warm. Loud says, as soon as you see it's a kitchen, I don't want to disturb her cooking. Let's go to some other place. Does anybody know where I find these Stardusts? Oh! Well, we got one. So I believe there's only one more left.
Yeah, I sweat my ass off.
Yeah, so if we can find the other one, which I think it's probably in this building, then we'll be done with Stardust for this place. This is a storage place. It seems to have more odds and ends than last time. Nathan Mitchell, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? KCB says, Kless Gaming, are you nailing down the contest rules? Is this really happening? I feel bad, though. I mean, Kless Gaming is so jacked. I really don't want to smoke him in a push-ups contest. Like, I'm not that kind of guy. But I also can't just let him win. I feel like it's just like a lose-lose situation. All right, I don't see anything else that looks like it might have Stardust in it. Plus says, it was unrelated to push-ups.
At Kless Gaming.
Let's try upstairs. Rusty Shackleford.
Did you know? Did you know that if you crunch chips too much, your ears might think it's chips? This is because chips crunch tricks your ears into chips hearing.
What is that alert that Rev set up? What was I saying? Rusty Shackleford, he busted out his patented catchphrase of Warcraft 2. We need griffins, mages, dragons, death knights, ogre magi, paladins. Rusty, we're on the same page, bro. There's comfort and consistency. I hear that. Where is our last Stardust? My parents' room. It's been my mom's room since my father passed away in the war. That's sad.
You know, if you put a wooden spoon on your pot while it's boiling, the pot spoon water will spill water pot. The boiling pot water steam spoon.
Is that a Twitch redemption? What even is that? This is a library. There are many books on strategy. Are you interested in that, Dart? It's my weak point. Dart doesn't need any strategy. He's just all man. What are you doing? He's just so strong. He doesn't need to worry about strategizing. He just overpowers everybody. KCB says, I think someone said underground. Only one in the house. Oh, it's not here? Okay. Oh, is it back at the castle, Casey? I'll show you my treasure.
Hi.
Ooh. Hey, Nicole, what's up? How you doing? Lavit says, here's my treasure. Please take a look at it. Why is he?
You have 5 right now, right?
Unzipping his
I think you got all the
there?
castle ones too.
Casey says, man, my chat's like really slow at scrolling. The TTS is going off like way before the chat's going. He says, you have 5 right now, right? I think you got all the castle ones too. I have 5 right now. Yep. I found 2 in the castle. I found, let's see. I found 1 in Lavitz's mother's house. I found 1 in the weapon shop. And I found, I think I found a 5th one. I could check in a moment when it lets me get back to my menu. I should have 6 total, which would mean I'm missing 1 in Bale. Nice view of Indel's castle. That does look pretty nice. This is what I saw every day when I was young. I grew up thinking, I'll be an admired knight, just like my father, and I'll protect this country. Your dream came true. Yes, but the reality was much harder than I imagined back then. I feel all the more strongly how great my father was. Nicole says she's living the dream. Alright, that's what's up. I'm glad you're having a good day, Nicole. How's work? Lavitt says, to protect this country, I would tear the flesh from my body. It's the same passion that you have towards Shauna. Damn. Is he simping? Sounds that way. I just can't hold back. Because you know the importance of Shauna's life. You could risk your own. You were not a foolish daredevil when you ventured into Helena.
Best day ever.
Well, that's good to hear, Nicole. I'm glad you had the best day ever. Sergio is covered in war clouds now. You're the only one who can protect Shauna. You know that? Don't you? Yeah?
Ed Nicole, can you elaborate on why?
Yeah, let's hear about your day. Dart, Lavitz, the food is ready. Well, the princess needs us. Yeah, I think KCB is right. I think someone in the chat said last stream that there was a Stardust like underneath the castle somewhere. Like hidden. Princess, she's like a baby sister to me. Duke says the music is tender. It's a very tender, loving game, Duke. As always, your meals are delicious, Mom. It's such a nice thing to hear, but I'll be even happier if you settle down with a bride soon. Yo, she is a broken record, this mom. All she talks about is how Lavitz has got to get hitched, or at least
Tender
get someone
love.
pregnant. Very tender. We gotta buy some things before we leave. I guess we should go to the castle again, though, first, and see if we can figure out where that last Stardust is. So, it should tell me how many Stardusts I have somewhere. Oh, yeah, I have 6, so I am missing 1, according to yesterday. I think it was Kaibar that had said that there were 6 in this town. Or Rev Bomber, one of them. Let's check, let's check the castle real quick. Let's see if there's one over there. Yeah, unfortunately, my PS2 controller is, like, actually not that great. The analog doesn't feel good, and the D-pad doesn't feel good. I might have to get a new one. I've had this one since I was, like, a little kid. I think it's on the outs, which is kind of sad. And when I say little kid, I was like teenager, but we'll try. So again, underneath the castle. So we'll go this way. I think someone had said that something's opened up. I like the music in the castle a lot. It's really good. Can't go that way. Oh, there's a ladder going down there. How do I get to that? I think that's where I have to go. But I don't know how to get there. Maybe we go up and
One
then
of
down.
my super fans played this for me on piano in my Discord.
Les says one of his super fans played this song on his piano. That is awesome. What a fan. Oh, right here. It's a very pretty song, Kless. Kless, do you recall?
I never played this game, but I remember it being at Toys R Us on one of the systems they had on.
Really, KCB? Yeah, I never heard of this game until I started collecting games around 2014-ish. Plus, by any chance, do you recall where the Stardust is? I just did something. Plus says it's amazing. Kless says there's 4 in Bale. I found 5, but someone told me there were 6. Let me see if I can find the other way down the ladder. Kind of. This is like very confusing layout for this building, I think. I can go up this way. I don't think this is really helping me. Oh, no, there's a ladder going down over there. Can I get to that? I've been down there. I don't think that's the way. I don't think. Kless asks if I've taken the boat yet. No, I've not taken the boat yet. No, sir. Kless says you have to give the drunk guy some spirits. I did that already. Yeah, I did that. Lamar Catching says, how's it going? Chatters and hosts. It's going great, brother. Going really well.
At
I like this game a lot.
He did that last stream.
Yeah, I like Lamar. I like old games like this, old RPG games like this. They're very cool, I think. One of my favorite games of all time, which I bring up all the time, Shining Force 3. Love that game. Kless Gaming. So it's basically really 4 games, or kind of 3 games in one. And Kless Gaming streamed all of them recently. And we're talking like, probably what? Like over 200 hours of streaming to finish all 3 of those games. Yeah, I don't know how to get to that dock area.
Took me 180.
180 hours. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's 3 long strategy RPGs. It makes sense. 49ers Faithful says, Endara, how you doing, bro? I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Trying to find my last Stardust in this town. I might abandon this and wait until Kaibar or Rev are here to try to find the last Stardust, because I'm not really seeing it. I'm sure they know where it is. Klessa, read that already? Tony Mowbray says this feels so relaxing. Dude, the music in the Castle Bale is like great. I really like that tune a lot. Very pleasant, very peaceful. I would say the OST in general in this game is just very good. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Lavitz's mom's house where dinner is ready. And we're gonna eat some scrumptious food. Thank goodness Rev Bomber is here. Rev Bomber, I don't know where I
found... At Kless Gaming, did you make it the Beasts Lands on Unicorn yet?
That's a game I pre-ordered Unicorn. So right now, Kless Gaming is streaming Unicorn Overlord. And I had pre-ordered that game, planning to play and stream it, and I've never even installed it or anything. Rev, I found the Stardust in Lavitz's mom's house, but I can't figure out where the 6th Stardust in Bale is. Lamar says, drinking and gaming is my thing. My dude. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How do I get to the mom's house again? Something that's interesting about this game is the way the NPCs walking back and forth is they block your way a lot. And it's like, it's a little annoying. Kless says that he's almost done in Elfland. Rev says there's a rowboat below the castle. Yeah, so I hit a switch and it opened a bridge or something, but I couldn't figure out how to get down there, Rev. Since you're here, let's figure this out together. You need to guide me underneath the castle, because I cannot figure this out for the life of me. KCB says, beasts are next. There's some really cool characters there. KCB, you beat the whole game? Mafu Man is back, and he says, did I hand the bottle to the guy under the bridge? There's a path there. The spirits? Yeah, I gave him the spirits. I think I might have got a Stardust in there. Rev says that there's another Stardust under this castle, but I can't figure out how to get down there.
I platinumed it, actually. One of my 2.
Really, Casey? I didn't know you were such a big fan of that game. I don't remember you mentioning that before. So I think if I can find a way to that ladder, I think I can get to where I'm trying to go. I don't know how to get in there. Because I was able to get down the other ladder, and I pulled a switch, and it did something with the boat. Rev says you got to get in the rowboat from up top. From up top, huh? Yeah, so I went down this ladder here, right? Let me show you real quick. Casey says I might have used a guide to beat Unicorn. It's okay. I use chat as my guide to play all these games. There's nothing wrong. Using a guide for an RPG game is fine. Especially some of the more cryptic ones. Yeah, so I pulled the switch over here. And it, like, opened that thing up. But, like, now what? Lamar says, I lost many good games, but I will get them all back. I had an ex-girlfriend, Lamar, who when we broke up, she stole every single GameCube game that I had in my console. And I've since replaced all of those games, except for Double Dash and Smash Bros. Melee. Otherwise, I've replaced all the games. Rev, what do you mean by up top? There's ladders that lead down to it. I don't see any way to get there. Muffle Man says a rowboat, then up. There's a door next to a barrel. I mean, I'm all the way up top right now. I know I can go outside by... Well, I could also try going this way. Hold on. Let's do this. Oh, this might lead outside. This might be it. No. That's just a balcony. What about this door? I don't think I've been back here. Might be Yeah, I don't think I've been this way. Who's this dude? You are the brave man from Celis, but this is the chamber of His Majesty King Albert. You're not allowed to go in. Well, guess what, nerd? I'm here. What you gonna do about it? Muffle Man says rowboat, then up. I think this is the way. I think I figured it out. Rev Bomb says that's the hooded man. Like the evil guy from the cutscenes that smacked Frugal around. I don't think that helped me. No. No, it didn't help me at all. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, Rev. Look, it just brought me back here again. Oh, so the hooded man is part of fake. He like fake serves under King Albert or something. Isn't that kind of a spoiler? Or maybe you're just supposed to know that. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I cannot figure this out. You wouldn't think it'd be so hard to navigate a castle, but I remember Dragon Quest VII, the main castle, I forget what it's called, but Estard, was like really hard to navigate also. Revy B is gonna help me. He says it's a bit tricky to figure it out. Yeah, no kidding, man. This is like, huh? Much harder than you would think. I was told you really don't want to miss those Stardusts. It's like kind of important.
Gonna finish Remake tonight, so about to start Rebirth. Just have Bahamut and a chapter left.
KCB, are you going to fight that guy from Dirge of Cerberus? That like he's like an ultimate super boss in the game. Are you gonna fight him? I tried fighting him once when I did Remake. I tried fighting him once, and I was like, I got like smoked, and then I was told it would take like 30 hours of grinding or something to be able to beat him, and I was like, nah, I'm not playing this game for 30 more hours. I don't even like it. Yeah, I mean, I can go down here, but then it's a dead end in here, I believe. Yeah, there's nothing down here for me to do. Yeah. I don't know. Kenny G7 says, this is my all-time favorite PS1 game. It's my first time playing it, Kenny. And so far, definitely digging it. Lamar says, fighter should fight with real opponents to gain real combat experience inside the castle. Are you saying it's something that I'm allowed to do, or is it something that you wish we could do? Kenny said, where are you stuck at? I was told that there's a 6th Stardust in this castle, and you have to, like, take a boat or something to get it. And I can't figure out how to get to the boat. So I did like spin this, like, switch thing. Spin this wheel that, like, unlocked a, like, part of a dock, but I can't get to the other section. Let me see if I can figure out how to get back there to show you what I'm talking about. It's so confusing. Oh yeah, right here. So
The canoe is under the bridge. Then you navigate under castle.
Bafu Man says that the canoe is under the bridge, and then you navigate under the castle. Are you saying that you can't get there from the castle? I have to go somewhere else?
I am already max level. Just need Cloud and Aerith's last weapons. I could grind my materia up, I guess.
Yeah, these NPCs always body block you. It's really annoying. Oh, you want me to go to the spirit store? I already bought the spirits and gave them to that guy. That's what I have to go that way? Okay. KCB says I'm already max level. I just need Cloud and Aerith's last weapons. I could grind my materia up, I guess. I mean, if you're strong enough to beat him, then you could just beat him. But when I got to him, I forget his name. But when I got to him, I think it's Weiss or something like that. When I got to him, he smoked me. Smoked me. It was terrible. Kenny says, go back. There was something after him. Okay. I'll go over there and see. Let's go take a gander. Yeah, I thought I had to get there through the castle itself. JD, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. This game's pretty popular. We got like 104 follows yesterday from streaming this, which is a lot. That's a lot. Kenny, thanks for the heart me, man. Rev says, run past the guy that you gave the spirits to, and then you get to the boat. So I was just looking in the completely wrong place, basically. Yeah, so that was this way. JD says, hell yeah, my #1 favorite game. People kept saying that yesterday. Kenny, thanks for the you're awesome, man. Oh, yeah, so that's the guy I gave the spirits to. So there's something over here, I guess? Like a boat or something? Maybe up the stairs? I don't think I've been in here. KCB says that's 1,040 squats and about 100 burpees. Yeah, that was yesterday. But today I'm not doing exercise challenges. I told Rev Bomb I would try to focus on the game more because I didn't really get that far in the game since I was doing so many exercises. Oh. Yeah, we're in a new area, so this might be the way. There's 2 exits. Let's try this one. Yeah, no, I was really happy with this stream yesterday. What? Where am I? What? Wait, what happened? Melody, hey, thanks for the heart me. Kenny said I should go the other way. Okay. Overlord Greg Classic says, this is a good game, but I like Legend of Legaia better, though. So, I do own Legend of Legaia, but I've never played it. Oh, there's a ladder going up, too. Where's this ladder
Canoe
go to?
spotted.
We got the canoe, but what's up here? I never had access to this place before, Maffo Man. Oh, cool. 20 gold's not very exciting, but it's cool that we made it over here, you know? That's cool. Even though the reward was lame. Rev says ride the boat until it gives you the option to get off, and then get off and run to the back of the room. Okay? Let's do it. A lot of hidden stuff in this game, huh? Let's go, Dart. Waffle Man says there should be a barrel. Manny, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Manny, I got some bad news about Halo. My copy won't be here until September 9th. So, I'm still down to play. It's just not going to be for a little while. Because I ordered the physical. JD says, what's your progress so far? Am I still in Disc 1? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm still in Disc 1. This is my first time getting to this castle. So, I'm like... I think I'm pretty early in the game. I mean, it says I'm over 5 hours in. But a lot of that wasn't me playing. It was me, like, talking to chat and doing exercise punishments and stuff. Wolfman says they did that to show off the graphics. I'm sure in 1998 or whatever, this looked really good. Manny says, Gish, I'll buy mine when you get yours. Okay. Maybe the price will go down. Probably not. JD says, awesome, brother. Looking forward to your experience with it. Thanks, man. Yeah, this was a game that a lot of people wanted me to play. And in my Discord, we do polls that determine what gets played, and this got picked. This got picked. I just finished Kingdom Hearts 2 days ago. Get off the boat. Then go back to the room. Rev says in Severed Chains, it actually makes the Stardust visible. But yeah, you just kind of have to think to look in random rooms that look like they have nothing else in them. That's something. Alright, we got it. Alright, cool. So we got all the Stardust that we needed, and now we can go back to Lavitz's mom's house and eat the meal that she prepared. This is just like being a little kid. Like, you know, dinner's ready, and you're like procrastinating coming to the table, so you get yelled at. Okay, so it's in the corner. I was just pressing X on on the random wall, and I got it. Manny says I should eat Lavitz's mom. Oh, God. Rev, I currently have 7 Stardusts after getting that one. This looks pretty cool. Very pretty. Kenny says there's another Stardust after you visit with her and stay the night. Oh, really? So there's I should have 8 total after that? Okay. I did not know that. I did get 1 from her house. I got 1 from the kitchen. While she was cooking. I like being on the canoe. It's sweet. Rev says no, there's only 6 total in Bale. And Kenny says, oh, that was it. Well, to be able to get to the kitchen, I had to ask Lavitz to escort me and show me around his house. So if you don't do that, you probably can't go there, I would guess. Alright, so then we're done. Are we done with Stardust for a while now?
Hey, listen!
Melody, thanks for the share. Thank you. Rev says, did you have Lavitz show you his treasure? Yes, he did. I forgot what that was, but he did show it to me. Oh, I think it was just the view, right? It was the view of the castle. View of the castle, yep. Alright, let's go to the mom's house and eat dinner, and then, I guess, progress the story. I'll do some fighting. I haven't fought anything yet this stream. Manny, thanks for the share, brother. I appreciate it. Rev says we're going to be finding Stardust for a bit now. I don't really... So far, I don't really love it, just because it's, like, so random. But I don't know if you guys have ever played one of my favorite games ever, Shining the Holy Ark. But in that game, there was pixies and, like, gnomes and fairies. And, like, they're actually really important. Because if you find every single one, you get this special item at the end of the game that's, like, really powerful. You have to get every single one. And they're just randomly in, like, walls and dead ends and, like, random boxes. And, like, they're just everywhere. And there's, like, a ton of them. And it's very tedious and annoying. But it's one of my favorite games of all time, so... I really like that game a lot. It's a first-person turn-based RPG. And it's pretty small in scope. There's not a lot of areas in the game. But there's like, kind of like a lot of grinding. There's a high encounter rate. But the battles are pretty fun. And if you do the thing with the fairies are really good at like ending fights quick. Like, because like when you have a bunch of them, there's like a button prompt kind of. And if you do it right, like you'll start the battle off hurting the enemies really bad before the fight even starts.
Was there an ultimate weapon as remake? I am
Omar
assuming
says,
it's Cloud's last
how
weapon.
to pinpoint vital organs, that can cause severe damage. Facts. Revbomb says there are 20 Stardust on disc 1. Gee, and there's 4 discs? Oh my god, there's so many then. Here's your favorite jerky. I made jerky for dinner. That's a choice. Listen, that's a choice. KCB says there was an ultimate weapon in Remake. I'm assuming it's Cloud's last weapon. You know, honestly, KCB,
There's
I don't really
50
remember.
total. Every 10 is something special.
So when I played Remake, I didn't really do like crazy stuff in the post game. Like I kind of just beat the main game and stopped playing. I didn't really like Remake that much. Rebirth, I put over 130 hours in. But Remake, I just kind of ran through it. Like, I honestly don't know. I would assume that there is. How about this? My neighbor said she made too much too. Mom, everything is ready. Manny says, now tell Lavitz's mom to bend and give her your dart. Oh my goodness, Manny. Muffle Man says there's 50 total. Every 10 is something special. Oh, there's only 50 total. Okay, that's not as bad. I thought it was like 100 or something. Rev says disc 1 is 20, disc 2 is 15, disc 3 11, and disc 4 only 4. Is this one of those games where disc 4 is like the last disc is like really, really short? Oh, Lavitz. You've grown up while you were away, honey. Our son became a great knight. Yeah, we're gonna stay for the night. Are the beds ready? Of course. I make your bed every day. I'll be upstairs. Why would she have to make his bed every day if he's been away for a long time? Doesn't really make sense. Mom, I actually want to take your jerky with me. I knew it. Come here. Hopefully it's not a metaphor for something. He says, oh God, if you spent 130, I'm looking at 150 minimum probably. I did like pretty much everything in the game except there were some combat simulations I didn't do. They just would have taken like a lot of prep, and I just didn't feel there was like a bunch of them that I didn't do, and I just wasn't beat for it. But like basically my goal in that game was to fight Gilgamesh and beat him, and then that was it, which took me over 130 hours to do because he's kind of like he's sort of like the ultimate like super boss of the game. Am I done? I wasn't really paying attention. No, I think we're done. I think we're done here. All right, let's beat feet. Hopefully I get a chance to like go and fight stuff and do stuff now. Let's get the hell out of here. Muffleman says last disc is just as long. Okay. Manny says he got her jerky.
They better have the emerald weapon in Rebirth. He'll be bummed if not.
JD says after a major plot event, you can return to these NPCs for new dialogue, by the way. I like when games do that, but when they do it in Trails in the Sky, which was a game I streamed last year, that was like, it was so much text and there's so many NPCs. It was actually just really tedious and awful. Lamar says, try spicy hot ramen noodles with cheddar sausages. I've done some hot ramen before, spicy ramen. I'm a big fan of it. I love it. Hey, what was that about? I hope they didn't rob me. Martel says, hey, watch yourself. Are you blind or what? What do you mean? You're the one who bumped into me. Don't make up excuses. Behave like a man. Don't yell. It's true. Can you be quiet? The baby's crying. Sorry, I was too loud. Oh, poor baby. She's scared, isn't she? Well, we gotta go, baby. There's no time to waste. I wonder if they, like, robbed us or something. Jennifer says, I haven't played Dragoon. Jennifer, what's up? I haven't played Dragoon in decades. It's my first playthrough, Jennifer. This is the game that Rev Bomb and others really wanted me to play. Casey says they better have the Emerald Weapon in Rebirth. I'll be bummed if not. I don't think that weapons are in Rebirth at all. But I think all the weapons are going to be
the guy
in the,
who
in the
mentioned
newest
Stardust.
game.
Hint.
No, but you're going to like Rebirth, I think, Casey. Rebirth is one of my favorite PS5 games for sure. Definitely one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Probably one of my favorite RPG games. Rebirth is really good. Rev says the last disc is really long. It's almost as long as mine.
Rebirth is my only platinum ever.
Post Nomenclature says I freaking love ramen. I really like the real spicy, flavorful ramen. How about with some eggs in it? I'll go for some of that right now. Oh, Rev says go follow that girl. Oh. Okay. Wolfman says the guy who mentioned Stardust. Hint. That's who that guy was? Yeah, I remember talking to a guy
Plus
that Stardust
Gaming
in the
Ill,
house.
try for it. Don't you
Plus
have to play
says-
it twice though to beat it on hard mode?
I don't know where she went. Where'd she go over here? Plus says Rebirth is my only platinum ever. Yeah, I don't really platinum games. Have I ever platinum a game? If I did, it was by accident. I don't think I've been in this building. No, I have, because I bought spirits. I bought spirits here. Yeah, I don't know where that person went. Plus says, I did the legendary combat sims. It was really hard. Yeah, I was just saying that the only thing I didn't finish was there were some combat sims I didn't finish. But everything else, I pretty much did everything else you could do in the game. He says, don't you have to beat it twice to really beat it? I don't think so. Rev Bomb says there's a house next to Lavitz. Let's go. Kless says, yes, Casey, all chapters on hard mode, all side quests, and oh, you know what else? Actually, Kless, you know what I didn't do? Speaking of that, there was like an option you have to like take different people on dates.
The Odin legendary combat sims are insanely hard.
And I was going to go back and watch all the different scenes for all the different people you could choose for the date, and then I never did that. So that's another thing I didn't do. I think I took Aerith. I actually don't even remember. I don't remember who I took. I think you had an option to take like you could take like Barrett, Yuffie, Aerith, Tifa, and maybe other people.
At Manny, right? I thought they would too. But now it seems like Aerith is going to be his girl.
Jennifer says, my parents bought me Dragoon and Chrono Cross the same day, and I played through Dragoon first. Those are W parents. W parents, Jennifer. Yeah, my dad was never into RPG games. I don't think he's ever played one. Manny says, I'm sad Cloud and Jesse didn't smash. I did think it was cool, though, that they... this is right. This is where we wanted to go. I thought it was cool that they gave Jesse so much more backstory in Remake. I thought that was kind of cool, and I liked what they did with that. He said, my plats are Unicorn, Overlord, and Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics is a game worth... definitely a game worth platinuming. Casey says, I thought they would too, but now it seems like Aerith is going to be his girl. Aerith? Well, I don't want to spoil anything. Rev says, I'm so excited for the next town. Just a heads up, you have a mini-boss and a boss fight back-to-back coming up, so make sure you have healing items. The combat in this game so far has been... I don't want to be that guy. It's been very easy so far. I'm not scared. I'm not respecting it until this game makes me. Is that fair? Once the game makes me respect it, then I'll respect it. But for right now, I'm just smoothly slicing and dicing my way through every combat. No problems. The only time I was ever close to losing a fight was like the first fight in the game, because you're level 1 and really fragile. But like otherwise, when I get to half health, that's like rare. Kless says you have to do every date for the platinum too. Yeah, I only did one date. What were the options, Kless? Manny says, have you ever played Final Fantasy VII? Oh, yes, and Casey. Jennifer says, from Circuit City. I used to have a friend that worked at Circuit City, and I would go on my breaks when I worked at a Marshall's in this one mall.
At Manny, haha, let me believe breaks, what I want currently.
My little meager
Too bad
checks.
Tifa is already
I would buy
taken.
random PS2 games, like Kingdom Hearts, like Eve of Extinction, Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, like random stuff like that. Evergrace was a game that I had. The remake of Shinobi. Rev says, alright then. Casey says, let me believe what I want currently. Too bad Tifa is already taken. Yeah, so there's a plot thing in Rebirth. I'm not going to spoil it, but there was a plot thing in Rebirth that I was really hoping would happen that did not. I was actually... It was cool. Rebirth is amazing. It's a great game. But there was something I was a little disappointed about in Rebirth. I was in a hurry because I had something to ask him about. Miss Martell came here to ask me about Stardust. Ooh, I heard something about it in a fairy tale. It said that if you collect them all, your wish comes true. It's not a fairy tale. I believe it's true. I need some. Don't you give me the Stardust if you find some? Of course. Oh, is this like I have to like cash them in at this guy? I didn't say for free. I'll give you something rare that I found on my journey in return for some of them. What do you think? Not bad, huh? You don't have to, but if you happen to find some, remember me, will you? All right. All right. Yeah, man, it's hard because I want to talk to I want to talk to Casey about that too, but I don't want to spoil.
You need all 50
I don't
for
want
the
to spoil
hardest
anything.
boss in the game.
Rev says the next town has 2 Stardusts. There's also some funny dialogue from Dart after you find the second one. All right, cool. So I think we're good here, right? He says it's going to be a while, but I'll take you up on that. Plus says you need all 50 for the hardest boss in the game. Well, you know, Class. Of course, I want to fight any super boss that presents itself. I want to fight.
You can drop them off or do it at 10.
Man, it says Tifa's the best girl. Tifa was awesome in the OG. In the Rebirth remake, I don't like Tifa. Tifa's very boring. I like Aerith better, but honestly, let's be serious here. The best girl in the remakes, the best girl, the hottest. Well, I don't know about hottest, but the coolest, the funniest, the most deserving of Cloud's love. Obviously, it's Yuffie.
We will chat about it eventually.
Best girl is Yuffie.
He'll bring it back
Manny
up
knows.
when I pinnacle it.
Manny knows. Definitely Yuffie. Rev says, don't say it didn't work. I'm not scared of these bosses, bro. The enemies in this game are weak as hell. Until the game makes me respect it, I'm not respecting it. Because it has not done that. I haven't party wiped. I haven't even been close to party wiping. He says, we will chat about it eventually. I'll bring it up when I pinnacle. Manny says her combat is one of the strongest Yuffie's. Yeah, I don't know if Yuffie's kit is like one of the strongest, but I will say it's very fun. She's very fun to play. I found myself controlling her in battles a lot. I don't know.
You respected Volgar by now.
Yeah, Nicole. Volgar, you're right. Volgar forced me to respect it. I agree. So far, this game, I'm not respecting the bosses currently. Waffleman says go all the way down. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Manny says, dude, Yuffie's doppelganger doubled your... I remember. It was so fun to use. Yuffie had access to all kinds of cool stuff. Like, there were times where, like, Red 13 was cool. Barrett was, like, he was alright.
You're good. On the correct path.
You know, I found Tifa to not be very fun to play at all. She was probably my least favorite mechanical character to play in that game. Sir Durave, what's up, man? How you doing? What is up? Mafu Man says you're good. You're on the correct
Gotta
path.
go do my thing. See ya.
All right, have a good stream, Kless. Wait, is it Unicorn Overlord night or is it Star Ocean 2 night for Kless? I know he has like a set schedule of how he does his JRPGs, but I always struggle to like remember what he's playing when. Finishing Star Ocean. Oh, you think it's gonna be the last stream of it? Well, good luck, man. Are there like super bosses and stuff in that game? There's gotta be. There's gotta be.
Really? Tifa is good at raising your damage on staggered enemies.
Tifa is good at raising your damage on staggered enemies. Is she? I don't remember her. But also, you haven't played Rebirth. You've only played Remake. In Rebirth, I remember her being like kind of bad. Like, I thought she was like the worst character. Plus, says Star Ocean 2 has tons of post-game content. That's what, for me, RPGs, I always have the most fun in the post-game. Like Dragon Quest 7, I keep talking about because I played it recently. I really was not enjoying the game that much. But when I got to the post-game, yeah, I was having a lot of fun. And I think the chat was able to recognize how much fun I was having. Like, honestly, having a blast. And all of a sudden, the super easy game that held your hand the whole time actually became really challenging. And I had to, like, really grind, figure out the mechanics, and, like, that's fun. Let's go to the HQ first. Kaiser of the 8th Knighthood must be waiting for us. Dude, I want to fight stuff. Is this really a town? Yeah, it looks like a town. Guard post there. He said her abilities raise the damage from 160% up to 300%. I don't remember that working like that, Casey. It looks like a fortress. The war changed it.
At Maffiman 1, he's still struggling with addition timing. He's about to have a bad time.
Plus says that the story was a joke. For Star Ocean 2? I thought it was supposed to have a good story, but okay. Manny says play Integrate as well, the DLC for Remake, please. Oh yeah, KCB, I agree with Manny. I would say Integrate is a must play. Integrate is a must. You get some really cool bosses introduced, really cool story elements, and Yuffie gets introduced, and oh my god, is it? You fall in love with her. I did. I thought she was like the best character ever. She's my favorite character in the remakes. It's not even close. Yeah, I agree 100% with Manny. Lamar says, who in the chat has the bouncer for the PS2? The bouncer.
At Rev Bomb, he has enough items. Plus, he will test the confidence.
I've never heard of the bouncer. What kind of game is that, Lamar? Angel's Prayer.
At
Rev
Plus Gaming, I
says
get that. I
he's
grinded
still
so
struggling
much,
with
so
addition
even
timing.
the post game wasn't
He's
too
about to
difficult.
have a bad time. You're gonna eat your words there, Revy B. I'm telling you, I am not gonna struggle here. If I die against these bosses, I'll do 10 burpees for you. Oh, Quest says the difficulty for Star Ocean is a joke. Oh, is it a really easy game? Does it have difficulty settings, or is it just like... I like it. I actually like it better when games don't have difficulty settings. Dole is a dominator who enjoys manipulating his country and people. We cannot hand over Serdio to him. A couple different places to go. Rev says that there's 2 Stardusts in this town also. That's something to take note of. Manny says that this game will get hard. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. So far, very easy. The hardest part is figuring how to navigate the backgrounds.
First try, I'll donate 800 bits.
Rev says, I'm hungry and ready to eat, brother. If you beat both bosses first try, I'll donate 800 bits. Damn. Revy B, where are the Stardusts in this town? CJ, what's up, man? Good to see you back. Casey says, it's still disc 1, bro. Don't get too cocky. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Difficulty might ramp up. I heard there's an indescribable statue in the back of Volcano Vilud. It is spooky. Okay. My pa is in the 7th fort. Okay. Miss Gilda is a famous midwife from this town who delivered His Majesty Albert. This war is a trial from a god. Together, let's
10,000 likes Melody Barber.
Tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap.
Muffleman says upstairs, above the yellow. Go all the way left around the map to the right. Upstairs, above yellow. Above yellow. Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. Manny says, I don't know where Stardust are. That's all you. Lamar says it's a 2-player fighting adventure game. Yeah, no, I never even heard of that one. Upstairs above the yellow, it's probably like... How do I get over... It's probably like over there. Oh, actually, it might be right here. Okay, above the yellow, all the way left around the map to the right. So like this way? Thinking it's like somewhere. Maybe this way? Delaying the detection of the enemy is equivalent to losing. Guards cannot let their attention stray even for a moment. Norseman, thanks for the share, man. Appreciate it. Doug, thanks for the follow. Lamar says Happy Gilmore Road Classic. Hell yeah. Norseman, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you guys. They're awesome. These follows are huge. Alpha Man, I don't know. Lamar says YouTube it.
Keep going that direction around.
I'd be down to check it out. Lamar, join the Discord and send me a link to that so I don't, otherwise I will probably forget. And then I'll have you in the Discord, so it's like a win-win. Oh, maybe in here? Now the defense for my house is perfect. Everything's all boarded up. That's kind of silly. Keep going to the left, says Manny. Rev says go in the bottom green door first. Bottom green door. Rev says go downstairs. Like this way? Oh, okay. We're going this way. This is actually kind of a bigger place than I thought it would be. Oh, cool. Got 20 G's. But where's our Stardust, huh? Go downstairs. Okay. And it says keep going left. Nothing here. Oh, there's a midwife Gilda. We have guests. Oh, it's a cutscene. My name is Dart. I'm joining in the defense of Hoax for a while. Alpha Man says talk to her and then check the fireplaces. Oh. Both of you, when are you having your baby? What are you talking about? Why does everyone think that Dart and Sean are boinking? Dart doesn't even see her like that. He's too busy looking at Lavitz. Garten's like, ew, gross. You're visiting a famous midwife, so I thought you wanted to get some advice about having a baby. Anyway, come back anytime if you were going to have one. I was a midwife for King
Lavitz
Albert
is best
too.
girl.
Yeah, Lavitz is definitely the best girl. Then you have been observing this country since before the war? Yes, it was 20 years ago. The former king, Carlo, passed away, and his younger brother, Dole, broke away. It seems he couldn't stand having His Majesty Albert, who was only 6 then, be the king. His Majesty Dole and His Majesty Carlo used to be very close. I wonder what made them change. A little lore drop. Rev says I'm about to jump in a voice chat. This isn't it. I followed your directions exactly, Rev. Work hard. When you need me, come back anytime. Need me, meaning need a midwife? Why'd she smack me? She's in love with Dart. Come on now. Check the fireplace. Nothing there. Nothing here. Where be?
Other fireplaces, maybe.
I only see one. Go back to that house I was in a minute ago. Okay. I think I know which one you mean. You don't mean this one, right? You mean like that previous one. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to go down the stairs there. That was an accident. The other one, there's a downstairs.
I was an
that leads to a
accident.
fireplace. Manny says he's an accident too. Well, you know what, Manny? I'm glad that you're around, whether you're an accident or not. Rev says it's in that fireplace. After you get the Stardust, check the fireplace again. Huh? So you said there's a downstairs area? There's no downstairs area here. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Ignore me. Alright. We got a Stardust. Are you saying the other Stardust is in the other fireplace that we're just in with the midwife? Is that what you're saying? I think we should get out of town. Rev says no. Just Gaming says finally got back home. Thank goodness you're back. Alright. Yeah, where's the next Stardust? The other Stardust is under Kaiser's table. You gotta go progress the story. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get out of here. Rev says the bottom green door. Hoax and the 7th Fort in the marshland. These two are the defense lines for the Kingdom of Basil. Chest down there. Get that chest. Actually, it looks like I can't get it. Rev says, go to that fireplace. I think that's the one. I can't really make out what a fireplace is here. I see torches. I don't see like a fireplace. Oh. Oh, for the dialogue? The dialogue says the flame puts me in the mood to do it. That's funny. Okay. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. Go to the door where the guards are. Easier said than done, my friend. Navigating these towns is actually pretty hard. All right, here we go. I think this is what we want to do. Yeah. There we go. King Albert is a decent man and should be the true king. I don't think that's the guard you meant. Nope, I've been in here already. Rev says bottom door. Here? Yeah, I think this is it. Oh, here we go. Kaiser, long time no see. Welcome. I see your knighthood was. Yeah, it was my mistake, but I won't let the dreams of my company end in death and be in vain. I'll end the war and unify Serdio, I will. We cannot stop until we make our dreams come true. You're the famous guy who rescued Lavitz? I am Kaiser. How do people know about that already? The head of the 8th Knighthood. Could you inform me on how we stand now? Yeah, Revhead said that the next Stardust is under his table or something. So it should be in this room, I'm guessing. We are still preparing for the raid of Sandoris. What I'm concerned about is the information that they are using a dragon. It's better to fortify here and see how they move rather than attacking a dragon that we don't know about. Then it'll be up to how fast we can spot the approach. Medic Mike says that's a cool heart overlay. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Indeed, you're right. Dart, Lavitz, why don't you be the guard at night? Having Shauna too is not a good idea. Can you prepare the meals for the knights? Preparing meals? Okay. Dart, you're gonna love it. Yeah. Looking forward to it. I'm a bit concerned. What? Lavitz's mother gave me a nice compliment. I guess it must be edible. I can enjoy and eat any food, just make a lot. I don't like what Dart said so much either. I don't care about the taste. Edible is enough, just salted enough for flavor. Hey, why are they making fun of Shauna? Don't forget, Lavitz told her she'll make a good wife one day. Now that settles the matter. I want Dart and the others to go look around Hoax. The night guards have to know the place. After you look around, come back to me. Stay with Lavitz. I want to go over the battle conditions with you. Now, shall we? Rev says Stardust is by the candle, back left of the room, behind the Kaiser's table. Okay. And that's our last one in here, right? I think that puts us at 9 Stardust. And I think Rev said there was only 10, right? No, I think he said there was 20 on this disc. Got it. Got it. Let's see how many we have. We've got 9. Yep. This is where you were supposed to go talk to the midwife. I didn't even know you could talk to her prior to now. Oh. Right on track. Let's go, baby. So I gotta go talk to her again?
Hey, listen.
Pretty out of the way. Poof, what's up? Thanks for the share. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's pretty out of the way. It's like, this way.
Nope. You can just go to the war room.
Go to the war room, Muffman says. Which I'm guessing is what? This room? No. I don't think this is right. No. I can talk to Kaiser to progress. There's nothing else to do. Which room is the war room? The taste of a meal affects the knight's motivation. We're counting on you, Shauna. It looks like we need Shauna to make food before we can progress. Oh, we're going. We're going out. Yep, we got it, Rev. I want to ask both of you to guard the back gate. It's at the end of the stairs. Should I save before I, like, do any of this stuff? Well, I guess I don't have the option. Waffle Man says it's just a confirm unless you wanted to shop or something. Go quick and relieve the guard. I'm here to replace you. You can trust us. Yes, sir. That's kind of cool. Taking over his post for now. If Endara attacks, it will be a night raid. We cannot relax till morning. Rest while it's still light. Oh, cool. It's strangely quiet tonight. If the dragon comes near, we can easily tell. Why is that? There are those in the forest. Nocturnal owls are hooting. It's a proof that nobody's in the forest. So if the owls stop...
Everyone shut up. This is my favorite part.
Rev. So when the owl stops, that means that the enemy army's coming, or it could be, or the dragon is coming. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen. Have you guys ever played the game The Quarry? There's this really cool scene in that game where they're like in a junkyard, and there's like these motion activated lights in this one area, and two of the characters are sneaking around. I forgot what they're looking for. Looking for something, and all of a sudden you see the motion activated lights go bam, bam, bam. They're all turning on like really fast, and like the characters are like, oh shit, and then like I don't want to spoil it, but the monster in that game shows up, and there's like a big problem for the main characters. It's really cool. It's really cool. Zalzamel, what's the hell up? Good to see you back, Zalzamel. John says, I see you're in Hoax. Yes, sir. Thanks to heart me. All right. Worrying about Shauna? It's not that. Bring me back something. Yeah, The Quarry is a really cool game for, if you're looking for something scary to play for Halloween, for like October. It's a good one. Come back quick. Wait, what does he want me to do? Wants to go do something. I probably should have been paying attention, I guess. The owl stopped. Oh no, the owl stopped. Zalzamel says you have to lure the creature and use the crane. Yes, exactly. For The Quarry. Yep. That's exactly what you have to do. Rev says Dart wants to go check on Shauna. Just Gaming says Fatal Frame is great for Halloween. I streamed Fatal Frame 2 last year in October, and I streamed Fatal Frame 1 in 2023 in October, but I haven't played any of the other ones. There's like a bunch. I think there's like 5
Watching
or 6
Endara is great for Halloween.
Does that scare you, Manny? Oh, we're under attack. The enemy's coming. The enemy is coming. We're pretty well defended here, though. Oh, damn. Knighthood, advance, fortify the gate. That's pretty cool. You take care of the casualties. Yes, sir. We'll counter them. Send Dart out. He'll wreck them all. Dude, they penetrated our gate. They're already in the city.
How many hours do you think the DLC for Remake takes?
How many hours does the DLC for Remake take? I'm gonna say like 4, from what I remember. I don't think it requires any grinding. Maybe like 6. Somewhere in there, I think. I don't remember it being that long. Why don't we have Shauna with us, bro? We need Shauna. Volcano! Oh, these guys are tough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If there's no grinding, I am not interested.
Nicole says if there's no grinding, not interested.
She's cooking.
She's cooking some jerky. Rev says I better lock on my addition timing now. Rev, why do you concerned about me not finishing this game? I'm gonna crush this. I'm gonna crush this fight. I'm not even the least bit concerned here. Oh, I forgot there's a third attack. Volcano! Yeah, they do some alright damage, these guys. Let's heal up, because I know there's a bosses coming and stuff. Let's top ourselves off. Zalzamel says, tell her to stay in that kitchen. Don't forget, Zalzamel. Lavitz says that she's gonna make a good wife one day. That's the ultimate compliment. And he says Shayna is motivating the soldiers, if you know what I mean. And Dart's like, man, why has my girl been gone for so long? I thought she was just making some jerky.
At Nicole.
Casey says, what if there's plopping instead? Mafu Man says, Volcano! Nicole says, I'm open to negotiations. Yeah, I think we're good. We're gonna finish the fight. Volcano! Easy fight, Revy B. Zalzamal says, indeed there is a boss coming. She's not a modern woman like most of those out there. She could actually cook. Yeah, I would say Shauna's definitely a traditional woman, and that's why she's gonna make a good wife one day. As we've learned in the lore of this game.
This game is light work.
I would say this game is not hard so far, Nicole. Compared to Volgar the Viking, hasn't been challenging me, but it's fun.
At Nicole, don't cook.
Sandora Elite says, is this the battle HQ for the front lines for Basil? What a weak setup. The interdimensional show. Thank you for the follow. Mumbina says it's waifu time. Message got modded on Purple app. Someone sent a message that did not go through our mods.
Favorite RPG, but it ruined me. I dislike spending money on potions.
Mafu Man, I like it when RPG games make items early in the game like matter. Like not just healing items, but like attack items and stuff like that. I actually like that a lot. I find it to be kind of rare. I think Breath of Fire kind of does it, but many games don't. A lot of times you find those like little items and they're useless. I dig it. Mobina says, how dare you hate this game? No, I like this game. I like it. I like the screaming.
At Nicole, did the box say Domino's or Pizza Hut?
I am here. I got those guys at the bottom. Humph. 1 or 2 doesn't make any difference. Big talkers are usually weak. Damn, Dart. Mumbina says, ban yourself for hating this game. I don't hate this game, Mumbina. Well, till you meet my waifu later? I thought the ultimate waifu was Shauna. Nicole says, jalapenos and turkey pepperoni, and the base is made of cottage cheese. What are we talking about? Whatever it is, I want some. Rev says this game does have power-up items and speed-ups. They do help in situations. I played the entire game and never used one once. This means you got options. Yes. Is this guy the mini-boss? He didn't look like much. He looks like a regular guy. Sandora Elite.
At Nicole, give me a piece.
Spinning cane. You don't look like much. Oh, what is that? Oh, no.
At Manny ate it all, it was fire and healthy.
Ooh, 40 damage on Lavitz? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Damn. Volcano! I'm hitting him back with a lot of damage, though. He's going again? Oh. This guy's no joke. Spinning cane! Volcano! This guy's a lot of HP. He must be a mini-boss. Oh, he's doing this move again? He just spam this? That's kind of scary. Nicole says 50 grams of protein. You can tell he's got the mini boss music. That's fair. Rev says he's fast. Yeah, he's going a lot. John says doesn't look like much. Then immediately, yeah. In my face, I'm like, oh shit, look at that move. Manny says, Nicole, get him gains, mama. I don't think it's worth it to guard because he does a lot of damage. I feel like if I start guarding, I think I'll be falling further behind. So let's try to DPS check him, I think. At least for now. Volcano. He's got HPs. Spinning cane. Still alive. Enough playtime, I'm taking my gloves off. What? What does that mean?
Lovitz is weak to magic.
Lovitz is weak to magic? That'll explain why he's taking so much damage against his attacks. Nice. Can they all hurt me? Yeah, it looks like they can. See if we can get some HP back. There we go. We're building back up. Uh-oh. Oof. Oh, 11 damage. Not bad. Oh, not this move. A lot of damage. Poor Lovitz. I'm not really by guarding and trying to get health back. It's not really working. Oh my god, they can all cast that spell. Oh my god, that's so bad. Rev says, not gonna lie, your reasoning is kind of hot. Poof says, Lovitz sure is taking a lot of damage. I see. Everyone's below 100 HP now. Just Gaming says, if you ever get the chance to stream Valkyrie Profile, Lenneth, or Samaria, that would be great in Endara. I own both of those games, and I actually own the PS1 Valkyrie Profile. It's one of the most expensive games I own, but I've never played any of them. Those would definitely be good ones to have on a poll, Just Gaming, for sure. Muddy says, how was the crust? I'm intrigued, but scared to try it. That reaction. Rev says, only the real one could use magic. If you hit the real one, the other two disappear. Oh. I think it was this one that used magic. I think. Yes. I hope. Oh, damn. Press the wrong button. Okay, but that did work, though. Get some HPs back. Ugh, not this. This guy's tough. Lovitz has a lot of HP back, though. Actually, both of my characters are looking pretty healthy. So the real one must be the middle one.
For the record, I warned him.
I'm good, Rev. I'm not scared. I'm good.
At Melody Barber, I usually make a Greek yogurt one, and I prefer the cottage cheese.
Fast, though. They keep going.
He'll send the recipe.
When do I get a turn? Rev says, if you hit the real one, the other two disappear. Yep. I don't know which one the real one is right now, though. Can the fake one do the chain, or only the real one? Oh, well, there's my answer. They could all do it. Yeah, they're not doing magic. Nicole says, I usually make a Greek yogurt one, and I prefer the cottage cheese. I'll send the recipe. That sounds really good. I would love to try that.
I appreciate that. Definitely trying to work on getting more protein.
Rev says, gotta activate. F it, we bail. Well, since they're not casting magic, I think I'm just gonna start attacking them one by one with the healthiest character, which right now Lovitz, I think, has a lot of HP. Oh, here we go. It is the middle one, which is what I thought. Yes, well, this seems like a long fight. I'm not really losing, I wouldn't say. Man, do they attack a lot. Yeah, Dart's too hurt, I think, to attack. We're gonna have Lovitz attack. Ugh. Oof. I don't know.
This fight brings me back to when I first watched my friend play this before I owned it.
Good memories, Rev? Spinning cane. He says, darn.
This fight reminds me of the jumping rock on Claire Obes. So many turns the enemy has.
Volcano! Reminds you of the jumping rock on Clear Obscure. So many turns enemy has. Yeah, it's kind of BS, right? But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, I messed that up. Volcano! He has a lot of HP. Here we go.
I was really in the mood for some Assassin's Creed tonight.
Is Billy streaming? If I know Billy, I'm gonna say he's too bashful to stream. Man, he says we should put a counter on how many editions Endara misses. Hey, I haven't messed up that many. You mods can set that up in the chat. You guys want to do that? So also says just wait, I won't ruin it. It's their speed stat. Are you paying attention to the color of your cursor when you hover over the enemy? No. John says I don't remember the fight as this challenging. Then again, I did a huge addition grind. Yeah, I didn't grind additions at all. Nicole says Billy's in here. Arthur says, do you know what the different color arrows mean? No. Does red mean that he's like almost dead? Because that would be
yellow is about half health, and red means almost dead.
Oh, so he's almost dead. I don't know which one he is though. Start with the one on the left. Yeah, that was the right one, I guess. Lucky me. Ah, I messed that up. Damn. Oh, he's dead. Nice.
Another one.
Yeah, I missed another one. Can one of the mods, like Rev or someone else, do that? Set that up for whenever I miss an addition. Nice. Dart and Lavitz both leveled. The level ups are pretty significant in this game. Rod Typhoon new edition. Let's freaking go. Blue means full, yellow's half, red's critical health, says Arthur Reese. Arg. Oh geez, look how big that guy is. What is that, a giant?
You're doing perfect.
Oh, that must be the boss. Do I have to heal in between this? It's Giganto. Man says another boss fight. Rev says it's like a 10% or something. I don't know, but it's critical, however you want to look at it. He says you're doing perfect. John says Raw Typhoon sounds like a good time to me. The addition is hard to pull off, by the way. It's fast. That's okay. Man says hell nah, no heal. Oh no, but I'm like half health. Oh no. I did level up though, so at least there's that. I heard about it, but he's real. The ones who fought so far were no match for him. Well, he's still not a dragon. He is big boy.
I freaking told you, bro, but no, the game isn't even challenging.
Welcome to difficulty. I'm not scared. I don't like that my guys are so hurt though. That I don't like. That look at my health. That could be an issue though. Let's see. What do we have here? I'm gonna have Lavitz. No, actually, I'll have Dart do it. Got a nice little buffer there. 20 damage? I mean, it's a lot. 20 damage is a lot. Spinning cane. Oh, he's fast. Oof. I messed that up. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, it hurt him too. You gotta finish it off or you'll be smashed by him. Oh yeah, if you don't finish off your additions, he's saying. Look how much HP Lavitz has. What a beast. What a beast of a man. This guy is strong. Rev says 10 burpees incoming. Nah, unless he has some kind of special thing he's gonna do. Rev says you have to lock in your addition timing right now. Belzemil says, I mean, the auto cut comes before the flower joins. He counters everything that you miss. Rev says, told you all he was about to have a bad time. JD says, Kongal is my dog. Come on, Kongal. Yes! Volcano! Kongal needs a weapon. Kongal beats you with his hands. Oh. I don't want to be beat. I wish we had Shauna for this. So far, he's easier than the last guy. So far. We'll see. Volcano! Oh, what the... What the... That's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, that hurt. Oh, no. That was really cool, though.
I wish we had Shanna. I bet you do.
John said, I love the end of this fight when I was a kid. We'll see. Zalzamel says he will throw in red additions for counter mechanics, too. What does that mean? Rev says, I wish we had Shauna. I bet you do. I do. Shauna would be really useful right now. He's tough. Is he just going to keep doing that move? That does so much damage. Oh. Yikes. He just what? He just went. Oh, what? He just went. We're in red. We're in red though. He's hurt. He is hurt. Dude. It's also from here on in the game, it will become a thing. Dart is done for, says Poof. Nah. Steve says, "Oh my god, nah, I don't think so." You think he's done for? Kongal's in the red. I think we got this. I'm not scared. Damn, still alive. Spinning King. Damn, he's still alive. Oh, no, it's over. Ah! What the heck?
Magic is very helpful here.
Magic's helpful here, but I thought only Shauna was good with magic. Wait, I thought we won the fight. Revy B, thanks for the 800 bits, man. He said he would give me 800 bits if I beat them without TPKing. Who's that?
Well done.
Who is that? It's like a Dragon Knight. Cool. Hope they join us. Thank you, Revy. Zalzamal says, here's the cut. What was that?
Thanks for the 10,000 likes, Steve Barber.
Tap it in. Give it
What's
a little
happening?
tappy. Tap, tap, tap a roo.
Rose. So Dart has like a dragon ancestry or something. He just turned into a dragon, I think. Dragon Man or something. Man, look how handsome Lapis is. Damn. What on earth? I'm wearing armor and I have wings now. Is that her mom? Arthur says, I got a limit break. Lavitz is daddy. Oh, CJ. You got power wrist item. No level ups.
Is the traveling warrior.
The traveling warrior. The one that we saw at the beginning of the game? That one? We got attacked by the dragon. Rose the demon says straps quack. These are not humans. Dart, what happened to you? I don't know. I don't know what happened to me, but I got wings now, son. Knight of the Dragon. The Dragoon was born. The Legend of Dragoon. I guess it's the Legend of Rose and Dart. I wish Dart didn't have such a lame name. I am surprised you didn't die. Giganto don't die. Giganto will pay you back. Oh, he's gonna get away. Yeah, but whatever. Oh, now Shauna shows up. Thanks for nothing, lady. Thanks for nothing. I mean, I guess that fight would have been even easier if she was there. You are safe. You know, there was a point where I was actually getting worried. Because he was going a lot, and he was hitting both of us for like 20-something and 40 damage. And like, I wasn't going to be able to out-heal that for that long. Zosmo says, yes, post Nokum, the Clature said, would you rather fight 100 dragons or 1 Dragoon? We swapped it from yesterday. Definitely 1 Dragoon.
Game does helmet hard at parts.
Rev says Dart is the name of all time. John says Dart is not a lame name. Zolzamel says wait till he comes back. Manny says game does helmet hard at parts. Seeing Shauna's face makes me relieved. And he's out. Are you alright? Nah, he ain't alright, son. You got messed up. What are you to Dart? What did you do to him? I think it's his mom, I feel like. Rose says, I was only... Cut it out. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a random other Dragoon. I should be thanked. Why do I have to be yelled at? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Don't yell at my girl, Rose. Have you come too? I
love that you think it's his mom.
Zalzmel says she isn't. Well, Revbomb, earlier in the game, there was some lore drop that made me think that our father destroyed the village that we're from, I forget what it's called, that our father destroyed it, and that our father and mother are both alive and both dragons. That's something that I just think, based on some of the stuff we learned earlier. I could be way off, but that's just like kind of what I think. It's also possible that Dart himself destroyed the village when he was a little kid by accident. It's possible too. I'm Rose. Nice to see you again. Do you know Dart? I told you I just saved his life. Not only once. I want to hear it from Dart's own mouth. Oh, is Shauna jealous? Yo, chill, Shauna. Still jealous. You're not even officially his girlfriend. Why don't you relax over there, buddy? You explain. I don't understand. She saved my life, or she is an important person to me. Should I make Shauna jealous? Should I be toxic? Let's be toxic. Let's make her jealous. She is an important person to me. Are you seducing me? Yes, Manny says she could be my mommy. Poof says that would have been a young as fuck mom. I can't tell how old she is. She could be 20 or she could be 50. I have no idea. CJ says Rose is mommy. Zalzamel says, nah, different race altogether. Oof, there's those hidden relationship mechanics at play. No way. I couldn't make it even to Celis without you, Rose. Then the person who saved you from the dragon was... Yep, it's her.
I knew you were toxic.
I knew you were toxic. We made the toxic choice. I could have reassured Shauna, but instead, I made her jealous on purpose. I don't need any thanks. I wanted to do it. I see. Why are you here? It is too fishy to be a coincidence. She says that's so you. I followed you because I was fascinated by this artifact that you own. The Dragoon spirit of the red-eyed dragon. Oh!
He is toxic on Overwatch.
How does she know that I have that? Wait, how does she know I have that? This light is... Man says I'm toxic on Overwatch. I do actually get mad on Overwatch. I usually don't get mad playing games ever. Zolzamel says, keep her guessing then. Girls love it when you play games in real life. I agree, Zolzamel. What do you think, Sir Durave? What's your opinion on it? You deserve to rule dragons. This light shows the true evidence from the time the dragon spirit starts to shine. You have to accept your fate as a dragoon, just like me. Okay. Manny says she felt your Dragon Ball presence. First time she felt up my Dragon Ball. Zolzamel says her core reactions to and draws you together. It didn't know there was such power concealed in my father's memento. Wait, is it memento or memento?
Hey, listen!
Frost is here, and thank you for the share, Frost Disaster. You saved him because you knew it from the beginning. I didn't know it. It was a test to see if he could be a Dragoon. If you couldn't, you would be dead right now. Why do you know about such things? You know too much about things nobody could know. It's better than ignorance, isn't it? That's true, but yours is not mere knowledge. It's a story and a legend that has been lost. I heard about it from Minister Noish before. The people who led humans to victory in the Dragon campaign. They were the Dragoons. But was that the only reason you protected me? Just because I have a Dragoon spirit? Honestly, I was surprised myself, but now I know why. You guys look like my dear old friends. They lived in the middle of a turbulent generation, yet they were strong enough to grab their own fate. They knew the way to go, the things to do, the enemy to defeat, and the people to protect. I feel the same about you guys, so I couldn't help doing that. I like how she has the same design as Dart. So she has pants on, but one of her pant sleeves is one of her legs is completely exposed, just like he has like one sleeveless arm. It's like the same kind of thing. May says spelled memento. Frost says, hey buddy, what's up? Rev says her spirit was tingling when Dart was around her. Oh yeah, I made her feel the tingles. Well, not to brag, but Dart kind of has that effect on women. Kaibar, what's up, man? Thanks for the rose and the heart me and the share, man. You know, Dart just kind of has that effect when he's around. You know, every time a girl looks at him, she just starts tingling, you know? What are they doing now? They start blushing, you know. Everybody's gone. It's all in the past.
Dart made her ball tingle.
I'm sorry. I think I was wrong about you, Rose. Zalzamel says, spoons them with his smolder skill. Definitely makes him smolder, Zalzamel. It's okay. I'm used to being hated. So is it kind of like the Brood in Breath of Fire 3? Where they're like everyone's like racist against them? Or no? Is the head of the knighthood Sir Kaiser in here? The 7th fort is under strong attack by Sandoris. What? Just Gaming says, Endara, it's cool. You're reading out dialogue. I used to do that with my brother playing JRPGs. I don't always do it. If a game is like too wordy, then I won't. If it's like tons and tons and tons of dialogue, I won't do it. But in an old RPG like this, where the dialogue lines are like concise and meaningful and not like fluff, I like reading it a lot. I enjoy it. But if it's like, if I'm playing like Pokemon Violet or like even like Baldur's Gate or something, and it's just like dialogue, or Trails in the Sky or Fire Emblem, and just like so much dialogue, then I'm just not beat for it. The 7th fort in the marshland is under the fierce attack of the dragon. Due to that, the 10th and 13th knighthoods are almost overwhelmed. Survivors are still responding. Where did it come from? From the forest over the volcano Vilud. It seems there is a nest there for the dragon. Yeah, exactly. Christopher Reed, hey man, what's up? Yeah, like I said, I finished Kingdom Hearts, brother. You missed it a couple days ago. Ref says you have to keep playing to find out. Yeah, man, that's a perfect example. Dragon Quest VII had so much dialogue, and so much of it wasn't important that like I was reading it at the beginning, and like pretty early in the game, I just stopped because they're literally the characters are just talking about nothing most of the time. It's like a lot of times it's not even worth reading it, which is bad in my opinion. Bad game design. I like story, I like dialogue, I like character and world building. But when there's like tons of NPCs and they're just talking to
There's one Stardust in the upcoming marshland, and then
Gigantos
you'll
and
be chilling for a minute.
Not a fight between humans. If we don't defeat the dragon, we don't have a future. Summon the rest of the knights. We will assault the dragon's nest. Remus says, "You're playing this? Yeah, man. Yeah." This gaming says Trails in the Sky mentioned. Yeah, I streamed first chapter last year, and honestly, I thought it was the kind of game that I would love. But I actually didn't like it that much. It was too much fluff. The combat system was really fun, and the story was like, all right. And the characters were pretty good, but like it was just too much fluff, too much for me. Christopher says, what was the percentage for Kingdom Hearts? I don't think it tells you. Does it tell you the percentage? Red Bomb says there's one Stardust in the upcoming marshland, and then you'll be chilling for a minute. Good. This game says there's too much lore. I don't mind lore. It was just a lot of NPCs in that game were just talking and saying nothing. You know what I mean? Humans cannot defeat a dragon. If it continues, Basil will be annihilated. Oh, I didn't, Christopher, I didn't even see. No, I don't even know. I didn't notice that it did that. I did get the secret ending, though. Like, the extra, like, scenes from Kingdom Hearts 2. Like I said, I beat Sephiroth. I beat, Kurt Zisa. I beat the Phantom. I beat the Mysterious Stranger. Ice Titan. Got the Ultimate Weapon. I did, like, almost everything. There's definitely a couple things I didn't do, but... I didn't get that, there's an accessory you get from that one rare monster, that rare Heartless at the treehouse. I didn't get that. We have to get, like, the 100-hit combo. I wasn't able to get to 100 hits. I probably should have tried at the end, but I didn't.
That's why they call him that.
Cookie, what's up, man? Rev says, Kongol is a race called Giganto. There's more races in this game other than humans and dragons. That's why they call him that. Oh, okay. Do you think a wasted death is honorable or something? Dragoons can defeat him. Dart, you should understand this. We have a different existence. We are beyond humans. That's right, Dragoon. Dragoons were said to have governed the dragons. Can fight against the dragon. Does Lavitz hate them or no? Maybe I could do it now. I still don't know. Maybe I could do it now. Christopher Reed says, word. How did I miss that? Sorry, brother. Yeah, the Sephiroth fight went really well. I actually beat him in 2 tries. When I actually, like... So, I tried him when I was low-leveled and got smoked, like, twice. But when I was actually ready to fight him, I beat him at my 2nd try. Zalzamel says... Farley, Winglings, and others. Interesting. Gorons... Zoras... And... Dekus. I'll do it. I believe in this power. It makes me feel relieved. There is nobody left who can fight in the 8th knighthood. Dart, Rose, it seems you are the only people who we can count on.
At RevBomb, what race is Meru?
Kaiser,
I don't remember if just human or what.
I am alright. Dart, Rose, the kingdom of Basil is finished unless we defeat the dragon. So, you could trust me. I will fight for you too. I'll go too. Doesn't seem to be enough if it's only Dart and the others. Rev says you nailed it. Zolzmel says, coming and watching. Manny says, what race is Meru? I don't remember, just human or what. Who's Meru? This game is dope. It's my favorite RPG. My favorite RPG is Star Ocean. So I'm not trying to, like, push you away from my stream at all, Christopher Reeve. But I do have to plug that there's a really good RPG streamer on TikTok named Kless Gaming. And he's currently on his last stream of Star Ocean 2. He's finishing it tonight. Mafuman says, don't spoil. I'm not trying to push you out of my stream. But I gotta mention it. He's currently streaming that. I'm going. I can help the other people too. He's a really cool dude. He's a really cool dude. We're both from Jersey. Rose says, the Green Tusk Dragon, Firebrand. He says a lot of good streams today. Yeah, there's a lot of competition out there on TikTok. A lot of good streamers right now. I think RPG Elixir is streaming right now too. Yes, there's a lot of streamers streaming right now. Brings back the fear I felt before. The real fear has not even begun yet.
Kless is jacked though.
Kless is much more jacked than me. That is true. I can't argue facts. Christopher asks, have I ever played Star Ocean? Well, I own the... Oh, shit. One second, I just spilled water everywhere.
Again?
Karma for being toxic.
I just accidentally turned off my retro tank.
No, you didn't.
What's funny is 2 days ago, oh, there's water on the ground. 2 days ago, I spilled. So like, I love my keyboard. It's like it's not an expensive one, but my keyboard's like great. It's very like clicky and very responsive. And I spilled an adult beverage on it 2 days ago, and now the spacebar like sticks really hard, and I was all sad about it. And I just spilled water all over my keyboard again. Okay, thought you got the game, but I was like, oh, it's my upscaler, so it turning off. I powered it off, but it doesn't turn the game off. It just turns off like the It's not a big deal. What are we trying to do now? Yo, this place got messed up. Are we gonna just leave? That dart fellow yesterday, he wore unique armor and defeated Kongol. Oh, so to answer about Star Ocean,
on to next area.
On the next area, I own Star Ocean on PSP. I own 1 and 2 on the PSP. I also own the remake of 2 on the PS5. I'm gonna say, and then I have on the PS2. I have the third one, and I have like all of them. But I've never played any of them, and I would love to start
Dragoon tutorial with Rose real quick.
Dragoon tutorial with Rose? Okay. The best one till end of time. I heard a lot of people don't like that one, Chris.
At this rate, it will take him 4 weeks to beat this.
Oh, the cave cricket's dead. I sprayed barrier spray outside and inside of my house, and I found a couple dead cave crickets. Yeah, nah, he's gone. He's toast. Legend Dob picked him up with his hand and was trying to throw him at me actually last night when we were playing D&D.
A couple?
Yeah, there's a couple. This gaming says Star Ocean 3 is on the PS4. I thought the third one's till the end of time or whatever. Important mechanics are incoming. Gotcha. For the birds, it's the best. Yeah, so for those that are interested in me playing other old RPGs, definitely join the Discord, because I only play games for the most part that get voted on and win polls. This game won, in a way. It won. And Kingdom Hearts won a poll. Dark Souls 3 won a poll. Dragon Quest didn't win a poll. But like, if you're interested, definitely join the Discord. And when the polls are up for new games, you know, and you see Star Ocean or Legend of Legaia or Suikoden or Xenogears or whatever, or Final Fantasy, 6 or whatever, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, you see those games up there. Vagrant Story, Vandal Hearts. These are all games I've never played. Well, Final Fantasy 6 and Chrono Trigger I played. But when you see these up there in the polls, drop the votes, and I will play. And whenever a game wins a poll, I will play it. Zolzamil says, when did the polls after every time you finish one? So right now I owe a couple games. So I think the plan is I'm going to finish this game, then do Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And then once I start the game after that, which is going to be Tunic, once I start Tunic, so it's 2 games from now, that's where we're putting up the next poll. So probably within like a couple weeks, I'm assuming. This game will probably take me like 2 weeks. Usually a game that's like 80 hours or so will be a couple weeks. A 20-hour game will be like a few days probably for me, like 4 days or something. Like,
I'll
probably get through this game pretty quick.
Not pole.
How do I fight as a Dragoon?
At Nicole A. You chill.
Zalzamel says, I'm going to grab my PS1 after I finish cooking and put on this banger right here. Hell yeah, Zalzamel. Hell yeah. Christopher says, Chain of Memories, need a note, I'll be there. Hell yeah, yeah. But because of how well the stream went of Kingdom Hearts 1, I decided I want to start playing through all of them to get ready for Kingdom Hearts 4. So. But there's quite a few games. Let's begin. What would you like to know about Dragoons? Transformations. Need spiritual power, spirit points. We talked about SP before. You can accumulate SP by attacking enemies. Let's try. Fight with me. Come on.
Now that you have a goon spirit power is what fills that. Some additions, more SP, less DMG.
I messed that up. Not even close. Zalzamil says... Oh, I read that already. Christopher says, my guy. Mafu Man says, now that you have a goon spirit power... a goon... He's a gooner. Spirit power is what fills that. Some additions, more SP, less damage. Volcano! This doesn't hurt her that I'm smashing her with my sword. Oh, jeez. 32 points.
Oh God.
She likes the pain.
Yeah, she's like a sadist or whatever. I'm beating the shit out of her, and she's like, yeah, keep it up, keep doing it. Hit me harder, Daddy Dart. I don't think Shauna would like watching this. When your SP is full, a transformation command appears. Selecting that allows you to become a Dragoon. Now transform yourself. He says, oh God. She's a real G. Ooh, I like the way the eye opens and closes. I dig that. Muffle Man says it happens to the best of us. Dommy Mommy, there she said it. Like it's your turn next. Officer Daddy beating with his baton. Oh my God. That's pretty cool looking. I would say that was a cooler transformation than most Breath of Fire games do. For the most part. Do you understand how to transform? Yeah, I got it. For quicker transformations, change the setting on the system screen. Maybe eventually we could do that. But I think for now I like it being long. I like it to be long and hard for now. Christopher says, for real though, who is game for some Chrono Trigger? Dude, Chrono Trigger's been in my polls, but it's
You can set it to fast transformation.
What's cool is
full
actually
Sailor Moon mode is best emo.
I have a version of Chrono Trigger on the PlayStation on this like collection called Final Fantasy Chronicles, and on this version of the game, there's like anime cutscenes or something. But I've never played that version. So if I ever do stream Chrono Trigger, that's the one I'll play.
It just makes the transformation scene look like that de-transform you just saw.
Let's do Dragoon Editions. First, transform yourself into a Dragoon. They can make me build up SP again? No. Christopher Reed says it's the best, bro. Rev says Chrono Trigger is definitely one of my favorite RPGs of all time, for sure. It's really good. I haven't played it in a long. I haven't played it since I was like 15, so maybe I wouldn't like it as much as I did back then. I don't know. Rev says it just makes. But when I played Kingdom Hearts, I liked it more than I liked it as a kid. So you emit power all at once with Dragoon Editions. Charge up your power. Press the X button when the spirit meter light reaches the top. Chrono Cross I've never played, Zalzamel. The Editions, Zalzamel says no, and the level of your stone can have more than one bar.
He will be so bad at Dragoon
It
Editions.
shows the side of SP gauge when you're full. How many bars you have. Man says he'll be so bad at Dragoon. Why do you say that? When successful, the light continues to revolve and the power is charged accordingly. What do they want me to do? Now try. I don't know what they want me. I don't know what they want me to do. Oh, I think I'm supposed to press X when it gets that arrow. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Rev says Rose is going to teach him everything here. Let him play. Tome it to the top like X on the yellow triangle. Yep. X on the arrow. Okay. It's quick, though. This is fast. Oh, I missed it by a lot. This is hard. Each time the light hits the top, press X? Is it the top or the yellow arrow? I guess faster each time that you get it right. This is hard, Manny. That time I think I got it. No? Straps and Quack says it is the arrow. Just give me says I hate the timing pressing.
The yellow arrow is at the top.
The yellow arrow's at the top? What do you mean? Oh, I was looking at the arrow by the X. I see. Hey, what happened? I didn't even press anything. JD says press a little early to account for the emulator. I'm not emulating, JD. I'm not emulating this. This is on a I'm playing this on my PS2. And I'm playing my black box Legend of Dragoon game. Yeah, I'm emulating this. Let's try again. Ah, oh, damn. This is hard. Ramgil says my favorite character is Albert. What's yours? My first time playing the game. Currently, my favorite character is probably...
I told you it was hard. It's not easy at all.
It's probably just Dart, honestly. Maybe Lavitz. Probably just Dart. But again, I'm really early in the game. I don't know a lot of the characters yet. Oh, shoot! That's so fast! I only did 4 extra damage. Zolzabal says it's all of them. Christopher says, I'll be back in a bit, bro. Alright, Christopher, hopefully you come back, brother. That was cool. Wow. That's hard to do, but it's cool. Oh, she liked that. Yeah, you like that, girl? What's the maximum amount of times you can get it to work? Like, how many times is max?
Got it.
Maybe that might be max. Getting better, says John. Muffin Man says, got it.
That's good, but there's a perfect you can get.
Muffin Man says, Dragon Magic is MP, and MP basically through potions and equipment. Rev says that was good, but you can get perfect. Muffin Man says you got it. It just practice to see that 5 does something fancy. 5 is the max. You're missing 1 hit. Try again. I feel like that was right on point. I think it's good for now. I think there's one more thing for her to show me too. Cookie asked, am I using a PS1 controller? It's a PS2 controller. And honestly, it's like kind of jacked up. The D-pad is not working very well. Let's see Dragoon magic. First, transform yourself to a Dragoon. Got this dart. Very cool though for PS1. Very cool. I dig it.
At RevBomb, I am so
Rev says if you
thankful
tap,
for the
like, a
modded
second
version.
before it
I
hits,
let
you'll
it
get
do
a
my
perfect,
Dragoon
and it'll do
editions
additional
for me,
damage.
lol.
Manny says, I'm so thankful for the modded version. I let it do my Dragoon editions for me. That's kind of cheap. A certain MP to use a Dragoon spell. The spells you can use are highlighted. There's only one now.
At
Select the
Manny,
spell and then
bro.
target. You
For
can cast
real,
the spell.
though.
Now, let's try. Cast a spell on me. Magic. Flame shot. I'm guessing I have to tap X for this? Like with the items? That looks cool. Wow. Yo, I would have loved this game as a kid. I would have loved this. That is cool. Oh, I don't have to even do anything. 102 damage is crazy. I play for real though. Isn't that sick? That was like, if I played this, I never even heard of this game when I was a kid. If I had played this when I was a kid, I would have been in love. So like I've mentioned before, Shining Force 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. And there were some really cool like summons, some cool abilities, and stuff, spells in that game with cool effects. But that is the same, it's 32 bits, the same generation of games. But that right there, that was one of the coolest attacks I've ever seen in a JRPG from the 32-bit generation. That was very cool. I like that. It looks awesome. Good childhood memories. Yeah, I wish I had tried this as a kid. That was very, very nice. John says this game and Final Fantasy VIII were the best parts of my childhood. Yeah, I never really gave 8. I've mentioned it before. I really wish I'd given 8 more of a chance. I played it once and I was so disappointed. I didn't
At
even
Rev
like
Bomb,
try.
I can't say character because of spoiler, but yes, some additions were a pain.
Getting SP by attacking allows your Dragoon level to increase, and you'll have more spell choices. And so what's the best way to use my Dragoon transformations? Should I save them for bosses, or are there times I want to use them against regular enemies? In the end, you can only rely on your own sword. Dragoon magic is OP. That was over 100 damage. It's crazy. 30 damage is a lot in this game. Over 100 is nuts. This is what I could teach. After that, it's up to you. I'll be here for a while. Go prepare for the departure. Let's see. Volcano's
You get them
reached
fast
level
enough to just
4.
use. For most
Wow.
characters at least.
Volcano does 230% damage now. And it's almost leveled again. Lavitz learned a new ability. 4 additions. I know you guys said this is hard. I know you said this is a hard ability to use, but I want to try it. Yeah. Yep. Zalzmal says go grinding additions and Dragoon levels. I don't want to do that this early in the game. Should I? The game's already so easy. I don't know if I should do that. JD says use it as much as possible. So you can, oh, really? So I want to spam it. Okay. Thanks for the tip, JD. Zalzmal says double slash could be one of the most powerful attacks if leveled properly. Should I go back to it? I really like Volcano. Odd timing, slow, fast, faster. Ooh. Muffleman says leave. John says you'll still get experience if SP is full. Zalzmal says you mean to grind it later. Van says check your characters. I just did. I don't think there's nothing different.
So accumulating SP is how you level your Dragoon.
Oh, I could bring Rose in. Should I? I like Shayna though. Let's see. I definitely don't want to bench Lavitz. Let's check her out.
This is as far as I use Shayna, haha.
Oh, really? You never used her past this? Whip smack. Muffleman says replace. As you should. She's OP. I like Shayna. That's kind of sad. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Grinding isn't bad early. Gotta do it eventually.
Items. Once you leave the town, I will consider you as a mature Dragoon. I won't teach you how to fight anymore. Yeah, I am not worried, Rose. Rose is cracked. She's about to be, Jay. She's about to get cracked. Casey says grinding isn't bad early. You got to do it eventually, though. Strasbourg Quack says she is your strongest character for a while. Is she like the Orlando of Legend of Dragoon? Rev says, I mean, it's your first playthrough. Use who you want to, but you will have 2 Dragoons on the team. Okay. That's sad, though. I like Shauna. Well, we gotta try Rose out, though. Zelzima says, I use later if you use Lance. Game used to freeze. So Shayna for it. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Zalzmal. Rev says she's a glass cannon. Just Gaming says Endara, this will probably take you weeks to finish. I'll finish this game for you. This won't take me weeks. I will maybe like 2 weeks probably. JD says Rose is really good, mix of melee and magic, but Shauna is stronger. Up to your preference. I like Shauna's items and stuff. Old disc used to freeze on disc 3 or 4 and swapped bow for Lance. Oh, interesting. So we want to use our Dragoon forms as much as possible, correct? Thanks for the follow. Thank you.
Number.
Appreciate that.
That forest is gold.
What happened? Oh, I missed. The forest is our goal. Volcano! Whoever said that is completely wrong, says Rev. Whip smack. Nice. Jabbernaut. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate that. JD says Shauna with items is so strong it's silly. She throws nukes. I mean, even in the beginning of the game, when I was using her throwing items at bosses, it seemed very good. I think she was hitting the hardest out of anyone, I think. Jordan says no worries. I really appreciate it. For real, though. Rev says you don't earn SP while in Dragoon form. Dragoon XP is gained by accumulating SP. So am I supposed to not transform?
There's no need to be Dragoon form to earn XP.
Oh, so we don't want to be a Dragoon. Except what? Except for bosses? Is that how it goes? Zalzama says you'll normally get it right before the boss fights. Okay. I want to read this. Left is Volcano Veludo. Straight is the 7th fort. Kingdom of Basil. Rev said, oh, damn. Norseman Gaming, Twitch TV, thank you for the follow on Purple App. Appreciate it, man. Rev had said that there was a Stardust in this area, I think, in the marshlands. So we gotta keep an eye out for that.
Dragoons have a max LVL of 5.
Looks like I was only able to go one direction. John says, I personally don't use the Dragoon all that often. I like the additions better. Rev says, Dragoons have a max level of 5. The only way to level your Dragoon form up is to gain SP. So no Dragoon, no SP gain, no levels.
This is right, or you go up tree route to progress story.
Listen.
Good stuff here, though.
Right, or you go up the tree route to progress the story. Good stuff here, though. Yeah, I want to go the way. I want to go in the direction that does not progress the story first. I always want to do that. So, Billings, thanks for the shares, man. Billings, are you gonna start streaming soon, brother? What happened? I messed it up? That just did 40 damage to me. What the hell? What the heck? I'm struggling here with these additions.
I am not even home yet. We ended up going out with friends.
Muffleman says this way, there's good equipment and plot. We definitely want both of those things. I love side stories and extra stuff. Love it. Love it. Yo, she's strong. Yeah, Rose is strong. I love her outfit.
You can change camera with the L buttons, might make additions easier.
Okay, we try it for the next fight. Sure. So Shauna won't level up, right? If she's on the bench? Whip snack. Oh. Oh, this is optional? That's cool.
She will still gain XP,
God.
just not that much.
We gotta help. As I said that yesterday. Good, thank God. Yeah, there's a spoiler. I missed it. Let's go, baby. Whip smack. Ah, wrong button. That's right, that's his new ability. I gotta get used to that.
Maybe a, this is my first time, no spoilers, banner.
Maybe this is my first time no spoilers banner. It's not a bad idea. I've done banners before. It's been a while though. I've done banners before when streaming. Dart's been taking a lot of damage. If you die in a battle, do you get resurrected at the end of the battle, or do you have to use an item at the end, like even out of combat? Do you have to use an item? Manny says we really need a failed addition counter. Can one of the mods do that? I think that is a good idea.
At Manny, I would set one up on Purple app, but I know I'll miss some here and there.
JD says you get resurrected with 1 HP. Okay. That's good then. Good to know. Gotta get Dart's HP up a little bit. He just got really beat up. These enemies love attacking Dart. Just keep going after him and no one else. Yeah, it's all good, Zalzamo.
How's this game going?
Oh, it's really fun, Billy. It's really fun. There's a lot to it. There's a lot going on. We just learned about the Dragoon forms. We're learning lore. We did
At Billings
some
12
story
Gaming,
stuff.
make him do burpees.
Rose is good. She hits hard, but she gets hurt too. She's a glass cannon. Rose is a great first level has a great first level magic spell. I think we're ready. Oh, that was fast. Jeez. Oof. Poor Dart. Oh, Rose is fast, too. Wow. I do owe 10 burpees, that's right. I do owe 10 for Billings giving me a galaxy.
Yeah, that's
yesterday.
right. You do still owe 10 burpees.
I didn't forget. I didn't forget. Whenever Billy's ready to cash him in. Get out of my way. Yeah, the combat in this game is very fun. I really dig it. Billy says, are burpees still a thing tonight, or are you taking the night off? I mean, I think it'd be better to do them on a night where I'm exercising. I could do them tonight, but I mean, it's up to you. I'll let you decide. I think it's better to do them like next time I'm actually like, wow, that's harder. That is hard timing. Volcano! Oh, what? What? I'm struggling with these additions. Manny, we need that counter.
Y'all, let's save them for an exercise stream and let you just play the game.
Rich, thanks for the 20 roses, man. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you.
He will finish
Rev
game with
says
level
we made
1
a deal earlier
additions.
too. Almost had another 10, but he won the deal. Yep. Let's save them for an exercise stream. I like that. And he says he will finish this game with level 1 additions. Hey, I'm doing my best. Yes. Oh my god. The boy's struggling. Oh my god. I'm failing every single one.
At Manny Butt, where's the liar?
Oh, 58 damage. Jeez. Do the enemies run out of items, or do they have infinite items? Zalzmal says his best isn't good enough. They have infinity items. Zalzmal says they can run out. Manny says infinite. Yeah, it's annoying. Enemies never run out. Let's keep going, baby. I will let you leave alive. Is that so? John says they run out when they die. That's when they run out of items. When you go to pillage their corpse, then they have none. That's a cool camera angle. Roosevelt says I've never seen one use more than 2 or 3 items.
Whip smack.
Whip smack. Yeah, I did it. No, I didn't do it. What?
Whip smack.
One down. Endara has failed 1 edition. Feels bad. Purple app. Rev
At
set
least
up a counter
Rose
on
edition
Purple
will
app.
go up.
That's so hard to do. At least Rose's edition won't go up. Yeah, Rose is the only one that's actually passing. John says, I just have to remember which button does it.
Whip smack.
Yeah, Rose is getting this in.
Addition failed counter has been added to purple app using command. Addition.
Ooh, 60 damage. Thanks for that, Rev. I appreciate it, bro.
Whip smack.
At least Rose is getting work in. Melody says, all right, I'm cutting out early. Nasty headache. Oh, I feel better, Melody. I'm sorry about that. Have a good night. Rev says, sorry, I'm only the Twitch expert. That's true. Rose did the whole fight by herself. Yeah, essentially. I've not passed Lavitz's edition once. Dart leveled up and he learned Burning Rush. What do you guys recommend? Should I try out the new one? Or should I keep doing Volcano? I'll trust your judgment, chat. Rev says try out the new one? Okay. Well, currently I can't. I won't let me. Burning Rush would be better. Okay. Volcano might.
You're probably maxed out on Volcano. Do new one.
Is it max level 5? I think I wasn't even 4 yet. Volcano is physically stronger. New one is better for SP. Okay.
Whip smack.
Whip smack. Yeah, currently it won't let me change. I'll have to wait till, I guess, probably till after the screen. Rose has been taking some damage, bro. She just took 34. I might have to start healing with her. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's hurt.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Well, let's try this. Nope. Why can't I? I thought the timing was good. Burning Rush only has 2 inputs, like Spinning Cane. Dar has failed 2 additions. Feels bad. Yeah, I thought I
Close.
did it. It was close. I've never passed it once.
Rod, Typhoon is tough, but it hits hard.
It's impossible. I think I'm just gonna keep healing with everybody except for Lavitz till I get it to work. And Dar has failed 3 additions. Rod Typhoon is tough, but it hits hard. I don't know if I'll ever find out. No, not magic on poor Lavitz again. Oh my god, 60 more damage, bro. Oh. Dar has failed 4 additions. From here on, Lavitz's additions only get tougher. Oh god. Solus Dawnrise says, hi Endara, how are you enjoying Legend of Dragoon? Solus? I like this game a lot. It's definitely my style of game. I wish I had played this when I was a kid, when it was new. But I didn't even know of its failed again. I didn't even know of its existence. Yeah, it's a really cool game. Have you beat it before, Solus? Rev asked if is that gonna clog my chat? No. I played it upon release. You had the black label. I know
Wait,
too
you
much.
said you
Totally not a
weren't
geek
getting
for this
Halo
game.
till September 9th? Did you mean August?
Well, Solus, I'm playing a black label Legend of Dragoon right now with my upscaler and streaming it. Billing said, I mean, I'm not getting Halo till August 9th. No, September 9th was the delivery date.
At
It
Manny,
is
we're at
September
5,
9th.
and it's been 2 minutes.
For my physical. Yeah, my first ever play of it, Solus, and it's pretty fun. So every year I rank all the games I play for
At
the
Rev
year.
Bomb, I am dead.
I've already played over 50 games. I'm curious to see when I'm done with this game where I'm going to rank it. Yeah, I've played some like really good games this year. Path of Exile 2, Symphony of the Night, Kingdom Hearts, God of War 3, Resident Evil Requiem, Resident Evil 7. I played a lot of really good games, so I'm curious to see like how, when everything's all said and done, like where I'm going to put this. Oh, no.
Why do you continue to pre-order when this keeps happening? Lol, learn your lesson.
Yeah, Nicole's right. Every time I pre-order a game, I always get it, like, super late. A lot of times I'll end up canceling, like, multiple times I've pre-ordered stuff. And, like, I know I did this with Dragon Quest Monsters of the Dark Prince. I'll pre-order something, and then, like, the release date comes, and it's not even, like, close to coming, and I just cancel it, and then I go into a store and just buy the game. I've done that, like, multiple times. It looks like I might be doing that for Halo, too. Oh, I was gonna... I can't yet. Solace says, hi, Rev. Anyone who knows me knows I geek about this game. Solace, who are you? Are you from TikTok? Nicole says, cancel this one and go buy it. You 100% can. Yeah, I probably should. That's probably a good judgment. Oh, you're just from Twitch. You just found me naturally from Twitch? That's unusual. Oh, cool. That's unusual. That's cool. Usually it's just people coming over from TikTok. Because they want to see, like, the nice big horizontal screen. I always surf for cozy Legend of Dragoon content players. Ooh. Maybe you can help me out finding out all the Stardust and stuff in this game, because they're kind of annoying to find, I found. Everyone's hurt.
At Just Gaming, he did 9 earlier this year.
What was the question? He did 9 earlier this year? Oh, Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Yep, I did Resident Evil 9 and 7 this year. Yep. Cookie. If you want to ask anything, do so at your own discretion, and I'll tell you all. Yeah, backseat gaming is definitely something I like when I play games, especially RPG games, so... For sure. For sure. Nice. The only thing I don't want is story spoilers. Otherwise, I'm all about it. John says, I just fired this game up, and I adore the music and the opening of the game. It's nice. This game definitely has a good OST. Good. Everyone becomes a fish, the end. So, my understanding is that there should be a Stardust somewhere here. Oh, is that a mini-boss? Uh-oh. 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 Zalzamel says, what am I streaming on? I'm streaming on TikTok, obviously, Purple App, and YouTube. YouTube, I don't even know if YouTube's working. I haven't had a single chatter from YouTube during the stream. Oh, no, I did earlier. There was Lamar chatted. YouTube's very big on, like, what game you're playing. Some games you get, like, no one watching at all, and other games are, like a crazy number of people watching. It's very much based on the game, I think. Stardust is an interesting side quest, and it's very neat lore. Just Gaming says, I have to start my Resident Evil marathon sometime soon. Purple, yep.
Try Rose Dragoon Magic Wand.
Alright. Should I use darts too? Probably not, right? Alright, we'll use Rose's Dragoon. Rose is getting beat up. I did it!
Try
I did
changing
it!
camera angle,
Wait,
keep
did I
the
not
L buttons.
Wait, did I do it or no? Did that work? I can't tell. Try changing the camera angles. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, let's see. Let's check out this transformation. That's cool. Very sweet. Saul says I almost had it. It's like impossible. Muffin says almost one more. Proud her magic. Astral Drain. Guess we use it on the big boy. Astral Drain. Let's see. She gets HP back for this too, right? Which she needs. She's hurt, so. Oh, does everybody get HP? That'd be really OP. I think so. Let's see what happens. Eh, not much though. Pretty modest. It only did 48 damage. Actually, wasn't that much damage either. Yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. Saul says the additions take time, don't sweat it. Fun fact, the spells in the North American release were censored. Some of her magic is example in Dragoon form. It's my turn to hold his hand, Rev says. That's funny. Yeah, let's try out darts. I just like watching these transformations, so badass.
So long as you have potions, you will be fine.
As long as I have potions, I'll be fine. I mean, I'm not really in that much danger right now. I guess, like, kind of. Let's flame shot. I got a message. One sec. Oh, it's already almost 10. I probably only have another, like, half hour left in me. Wow, this stream went by fast. Damn. I feel like I've been playing that long. Cookie says what happens at 10? No, like 10:30 I'll probably end the stream. But I got work again at 5:45 in the morning. He's red health. Got him. Commander's down. Now we just got this little boy. Just got the little guy. Dude, that's so hard to get. Oh, L2 to change the view? Still alive. Rose hard carrying because her addition's so much easier to do than everyone else's.
Adelku Kylal, not at all.
Elzimo says it's 9 here, and yeah, same 6 AM for me. Yeah. Cookie says, is Halo 3 the same as Halo 3 ODST? That sounds like a Billings question.
So the only way to recover MP is with MP Regan items or ends.
Oh, really? I can't get MP. I don't get MP back otherwise?
Adelku Kylal, no.
I wonder if inside this fortress is safe. Let me see something real quick. First off, I did get a new accessory. Increase physical attack ability slightly. Yeah, we'll give that to her. Then, additions.
Press triangle to sort items.
Darts Volcano still needs 2 more to max. So let's max it. Let's just max it. And I'll probably never use it again. There's multiple camera angles to get from the L2 press. Press triangle to sort items. No, I don't really think we need to mess with that right this second. Wait, is there a chest here? Is that a chest? Hold on. Random battles? I had all those static fights, and there's random battles, too. Rev says inside the building, there's a fireplace. The Stardust is in it. Okay. Cool. Look at these things. Go through the fort to get it, says Mafuman. Oh, that item I see, you mean? I can't get it from going this direction. L2's not working. Bruh. Oh, it's R2. I see. Let's go with that, I think. Damn. Alright, one more volcano, and we should be done doing volcano. Probably forever. Not that... I like volcano. I think it's good, but... Endara has failed 8 editions. Feels bad. Whip smack. John says, I don't remember what I was supposed to be doing. Where I am now. Oh, you're like in the middle of a playthrough? The game switches from random encounters to touch enemy at certain points for the plot. Ugh. Oh, too fast.
Ten.
10 o'clock? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do 10:30 though. I'm saying. Right, I'll probably go till 10:30. Oh my god. Josh, it's been a good while since I played, so I'm just gonna have to run around until I figure it out. Yeah, it's the best way. I'm sure you'll get it.
10 failed additions.
Gotcha. Got a spear. It's a new weapon. Might be an upgrade for Lavitz, maybe? Maybe not. Take a look. No, spear's what he has. Yes and no. Nope. Sun Rhapsody. What is that? Completely recovers MP. Okay.
Rose might need equipment if she's in your party for a bit.
Oh. I'll probably have to buy it, right? I probably don't have stuff for her. Let's check. No, yeah, I don't really have anything for her. Not currently. Oh my god. I'm in the bathroom. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
The music's so good.
Sorry about that. Stardust is in here, says John. Music is so good. To the left by the bed. Yeah! Let's go. I guess I saw some chests sitting around, too. Hang on. We beat the Sandoris. I know you guys said there's equipment in here, too. Head of the 10th Knighthood.
Now you're Gucci for a minute.
Nice. No Stardust for a while? Good. Watch out for the Dragon's Breath. I know at 10, it's at 10 Stardust, I get some kind of reward, right? What do I have? I might have 10. Acquired War God's Amulet. I think I already have one of those. I think it's good, though. We will wreak your revenge upon them.
Gotta go to Martel in Bald.
Gotta go to Martel back in Bale. Yeah, we have 10 Stardust now. We should probably do that soon. I don't know. Is this even better than what she has? I don't think so. She loses a lot of damage. Ironic mistake? Another Sun Rhapsody. Another chest down there. How do I get over there?
Chest by the bed.
Thank you. We got a healing potion. We have to go this way to get it. Poor soldiers hit the forbidden dragon vape. Muffleman says there were stepping stones. Alright, I'll go back inside. That was a pretty cool little optional area, though. I dig it. Oh, these guys aren't weak. One more volcano dart. Come on, you got this. You got this, buddy. Yes! We are done with volcano. Lavitz hasn't even started with his ability. Why does it keep not working? Oh, is it 4? Maybe that's why it's not working. I think it's 4. I'm only pressing it 3 times. I think that's what it is. There's a chest behind me outside. Okay. Nice. Lavitz hits level 8. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, I thought you were pressing it wrong this whole time. No, I was only doing 3. I was only doing 3 inputs. Addition. Switch over to Burning Rush. Here we go. I could also start. I could also start leveling up Double Slash instead. I think we'll do Burning Rush for now. Yeah. Oh, I see the chest. Got a lance. Probably good for Lavitz. Yep. Oh, that's a big upgrade for him. That's a lot of extra damage. Nice. Very worth it. Try to get that other chest. Burning Rush can't be countered, but also one of the coolest attacks in my opinion. It's only 2 inputs you said, right? It's not too bad. Ah, here we go. He looks the same age as me. Can't carry any more items. That's a thing? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. We gotta go back to Bale. Yeah, we gotta go back to Bale. I did not know that was a thing. Drop a spear.
Heal dart, and yes, inventory is very small.
What? It says I can't hold any more items? I just dropped one. Heal dart. He's fine.
32 item, 250 equipment.
Spirit potion? What is that? Spirit potion, eh? Recovers 100 points of spirit during combat. Okay. Zalzamal says I've maxed out my potions. Yeah, so we gotta get rid of some. Oh, I didn't talk to this other guy.
My man.
Zalzamal said I could have kept the spirit of cell. Oh, I don't know. I thought if I threw something away, I'd have room. There's no ally or enemy for the dead. Please rest in peace. All right, let's go back to Bale and sell stuff and turn in our Stardust. Dillo, what's up, man? John says that counts towards the Dragoon XP too. Go, Dart, go. Spirit potions count towards gaining SP for Dragoon level. So what if I drink the potion, my Dragoons level up? Is that what you're saying? Solace says for every 10 Stardust you get a prize for Martel. Let's go see what we get. Hopefully it's something good. Well, that was a bad start. There's no 4th input. I guess I messed up. I'll get Lovitz's thing to work eventually, maybe.
Some camera angles made it harder for me to do additions.
Whip smack.
I say Endara has failed 13 additions. Feels bad. Burning Rush. That seemed pretty strong. Zalzamel says it's just fast AF. Too fast for me. Think of it like an incentive to find more Stardust to Solace. And don't you have to... Someone said you have to find all of them to fight a super boss at the end of the game or something. So I think that's definitely something I want to do for sure, Solace. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back to Bale. Sell a bunch of stuff. Zalzamel says wait until you get his 8 or 10 hit editions. Oh, jeez. I named them Grandpa. You. I think Bale's this way. Have any of you guys ever played ooh, what's the name of the game? Something with an M. It actually has 2 names. It's a Sega Saturn strategy RPG. I don't like it. I know people like this game. I think this game sucks. It had 2 names, 2 different releases with 2 completely different names. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Can't think of it. Damn. Wow. What a loser. I do not have it.
Burning Rush.
Nice. What was the premise of the game? Cookie says you're sleepy. Cough, cough. That was termed a super boss. Wait.
Sounds like a solid game, lol.
It sounds like a solid game. Oh, what was it called? I have it.
Oh, I know those games.
I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it on my shelf. It actually has 2 different names, completely different names. It's the same game, 2 different releases. In the US. Oh, damn. Is it the game where if you remember you lose? Some earlier games like Final Fantasy 5 or 6, yeah. But yeah, it was a strategy RPG. There was like a lot of different races. There was like birdmen and stuff like that. There was some kind of like war. I don't really remember the story. The story wasn't good or interesting.
Old
the
Age
gameplay
Mine.
wasn't good. Old Age of Mine, yeah. The gameplay wasn't especially good. It was a really ugly looking game. It's just called the game. Damn, what was it called? It has 2 names. I can't remember either of them. Hold on. I have it. Let me give you 1 sec. Okay, so the version of the game that I have is called Blazing Heroes, but there's another version of the game. Well, it's not even a different version. It's not even a different version. It's the same exact game. It's a different release, and that's called Mystaria.
We all just lost the game. Wow.
Why did I even think of it? I was gonna reference something about that game to this game. I actually forget why. I actually completely forgot why. I actually completely forget. I think it's this house. Oh, I should probably sell stuff first, right? I gotta find a shop. Zalzamel says it's like a hexagonal D&D war strategy type with bugged hit 99% will reset it to 0.
Do this first.
It says we all just lost this game. Wow. Never heard of it. I love Blazing Saddles though. I don't think it's similar. Wolfman says do this first. Okay. How about run out of well, 100%? Do I usually 100% games? No, usually not. Usually like an RPG game, I'll like obtain ultimate weapons, fight super bosses, but I usually don't do everything typically. But like, since I have to do this to get good items and to fight a super boss, yeah, I'm gonna do this. How about you? I gave him 10 Stardust. Thanks a million. This is like mini medals in Dragon Quest. Take this. It's the rare thing I promised you. A physical ring. Thanks in advance for the next time. Let's take a look at this physical ring that we have. It raises maximum HP by 50%. So yeah. Evil Lives says grind levels and play slow. It'll be easy. It hasn't been that bad yet. I should try Vanguard Bandits. That's a PS1 RPG. I don't have that game. I've heard of it. I don't know too much about it.
Thanks for the 10,000
Rev says,
likes,
I've never
John
fought
Gessel.
this boss, by the way, but I'm working on collecting Stardust as well. Oh, no, you haven't done it, Revy? I thought it was like your favorite game ever. That's surprising to hear. EDZ says, trying 100% Kingdom Hearts 1.5 right now and getting the materials for synthesis. Sentence. EDZ, you've watched me do that a little bit, right? That was pretty time-consuming, I'm not going to lie, buddy. Pretty time-consuming. But I got it done. I got the ultimate weapon. There you go. JD says, swore off Sega and missed out on so many good Saturn titles. Yeah, I mean, so Blazing Heroes, Mystara, that game's not good, but Sega Saturn does have, you know, Shining Force 3, one of my favorite game, probably my favorite game ever, or tied for my favorite game ever. Shine the Holy Ark, Albert Odyssey, Legend of Oasis, which I haven't played, Panzer Dragoon Saga. There's a lot of really good RPGs on the Saturn. Some like really, really good ones. Can I not sell?
Ever played Goomba for PS1?
Ever played Goomba? I've never heard of that. I don't even know what that is. Jay McDonald says Power Stone for the Dreamcast. Probably shows my age. I streamed Power Stone on my Dreamcast literally a month ago. And I did Crazy Taxi, and I did Volgar the Viking. Elizabeth says a character dies and they are dead and it affects the story after a mentor dies. Oh, and the Vanguard game you're talking about? Is that expensive? Probably, right? Is it actually selling them? Yeah, it is.
Tomba now was called Tombi in Europe.
Oh, Tomba. They just did like a remake or remaster of that, but no, I've never played it. I've heard good things. Yeah, I've heard good things about those games, but no, I've never played them. I wish... This is kind of annoying that I can't hold items. Kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. Shit. Well... What's done is done. There we go. All cleared out. Just Gaming says, have I heard of Albert Odyssey? Let me show you Just Gaming. I have heard of Albert Odyssey. It's one of my most expensive games that I have. On the modded version, you can hold as many items as you want. That sounds better. Zalzman says, yeah, it's about $284 USD. Collected edition's almost $1,200. Which game is that? Oh, for the Vanguard? That's expensive. Ugh. JD says I keep three or so of each heal item. John said, I'm so glad you didn't accidentally sell War Gods. Almost. Red Bob says, did you sell all your healing items? I sold a lot of them. JD says, yeah, the community consensus is that 32 is a terrible limit. Yeah, I've beaten this game twice. I beat it as a kid, and then I never beat it I never streamed it. I beat it as a kid, and then I beat it again, maybe like 10 years ago. And what's funny is, I had completely forgotten that there's a certain part. You know how like you think you beat the game at one point in this game, and then like shit hits the fan again, and then there's like this like early bad guy who gets like super powered up, and you have to fight him again, like kind of like in the second half of the game. Well, as you go through that dungeon, at least in my copy of the game, it freezes at a certain point, and I ended up losing like a lot of progress as a kid, and I had completely forgot about it, like because this was so many years later. And then when I went and played it again 10 years ago, I completely forgot this happened. It happened in the same exact spot, and immediately I remembered that it happened to me as a kid. I was like, oh. I'm like, wait, I remember this happening to me before. And I lose like 3 hours of gameplay or whatever, wherever it was. I see Kingdom Hearts got a huge update. Hey, Angel. We finished it. I beat every super boss. I beat the main game. I got the ultimate weapon. We finished it. Now we're on Legend of Dragoon, my friend. Wyatt says, I beat this as an 8-year-old. I collected all the Stardust and found the secret boss. Yeah, my first time ever playing it. I like it a lot. Wyatt says, I don't even know how I managed that because I played it last year and it took forever. Yeah, the Stardust is pretty hard to find. Are you sure you didn't use a guide to find them? I like this game a lot, but I feel like I'm moving through it like really slow. Oh, I didn't rest. Duh. Forgot to rest. Oh god, that's fast. Yeah, definitely should have rested. Zalzamel says guides didn't exist back then. No, they did. PS1 era, they had guides. I remember going to my local library, and going on GameFAQs.com and printing the guides out from the library to bring home, because we didn't have internet at the time. Because I'm old, so it was a long time ago. This game didn't have a book. Yeah, but I'm sure there was a guide on GameFAQs. I'm sure you could find one. I think newer games, people don't even make those guides anymore, because I think like IGN and those other companies, like they do their own guides. But back in the day, you just had like those guides on Notepad on GameFAQs.
How many editions is that, Rev?
We're at 15. Zolzamel said he did that too when he played it. Yeah, I'm not doing well in these editions, I gotta say. I am not doing well. So this was a climb a tree. It might have been that tree I just passed. Probably, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's go back. Manny says on top of the tree. Zalzman says the game fans had partial game. I remember waiting for Game Informer to release info on their magazines.
Yeah, go back.
Go back. Do you remember Tips and Tricks? I remember going to my Barnes & Noble in my town and going to Tips and Tricks and writing down the codes for Sega Saturn games. May says 16. Rev says, I remember going into my barn and getting the tip. From who? What was his name? And Dar says, failed 16 editions. I'm not doing well at all with these editions. I'm like struggling. So, can I like walk here? Yep. Uncle Danny. He's the one that was giving you the tip. Everyone deserves love, Rev. El Jefe said, did I make it to disc 2 yet? I did not. I'm assuming I'm not close, but I don't know. So from what I understand...
At El Jefe,
nice.
Not close at all.
From what I understand, there is 20 Stardusts in disc 1. I only have 10. So... Yeah, not close at all. I didn't think so. Heavy says he hasn't played it in ages. I'm like, what, like 8 hours into the game? I don't think I'm making very good progress. As typical. Can't go that way? What the heck?
You aren't, but it's okay.
I mean, I'm not really in a rush, to be fair. Know what I'm saying, Revy B? Heavy says at least the fight music is a bop. Yeah, the OC in this game is fantastic. I agree. Definitely, definitely, definitely. It's definitely also my kind of game. That's for sure. Ah, almost. Dude, I have not succeeded on Lavitz's edition a single time. Not once. I streamed for 4 hours yesterday and only progressed like an hour's worth, but I still love you. Yeah, I hit that too soon. Yeah, you're right. I was just such a surprise that I succeeded on the third input. Heavy says I remember being awful at the additions too. Yeah, so at least I'm not the only one, I guess. Straight is Volcano Velude. Right is the town of Hoax. Right rear is the 7th Fort Kingdom of Basil. So we've got a canoe. There's also a path up. Let's take the path because it looks like there's an item, enemies. Let's take that. See if we can get that path up. Eek. What's wrong, Shauna? I'm fine. My foot was stuck in the mud. That's all.
No, go to canoe.
I'll go to the canoe instead. Okay. Oh no. Did you twist your ankle? It's nothing. You can't stand up, can you? Come on, I'll give you a piggyback ride. It's embarrassing. What are you talking about? I used to give you piggyback rides all the time when you were little, remember? Uh-huh, thanks.
Yeah, there's some good items across the way.
I'm such trouble, aren't I? I don't think so.
Oh, thank God, I thought my ears just went deaf or something.
It's 10:30 anyways. Endara, go out and save. Leave it for next stream, you got work.